We are here. NXT, AEW. Which one? Which one will have the better show today? Honestly, I just want to see both of these shows, man. These fight cards are looking incredible. What is up? If you can hear me, if you can see me, say something in the chat. Get it hype, guys. What's up? I see BC Gaming in the chat. I see me in the chat. I see my phone not going into the other. Okay. I see my phone not flipping. I see Arsenio. Who else do I see? Who else do I see? I see Radical Terror in the chat. I see Super Mike in the chat. What is up, everybody? Oh, yeah. AEW. AEW. That's what time it is, guys. That is what time it is. As far as I know, I am pretty far behind on USA, but TNT is working. Bling. Blings. Blings. Oh, Mo. Thank you. What is up? Pyro, woo! Alright, looks like we're getting AEW first.
Night Dynamite starts now.
USA is giving me problems right now, but I'll catch up eventually. Oh no, I'm not that far behind. Just like a minute.
Welcome everyone to AEW Dynamite here in Corpus Christi, Texas. It is a live night, a huge night, one of the best nights of the year for pro wrestling as we send it down to Justin Roberts.
This opening contest is set for one fall with a 30-minute time limit.
Dang, this is starting out quick.
From Mexico City, Mexico, at a combined weight of 383 pounds,
oh.
Pentagon Jr.
Pentagon Jr.
and
Ray Phoenix.
And Phoenix.
Let's go, let's go. What is up, everybody? Welcome.
Brothers.
Starting off with the Lucha Brothers versus
and their opponents first,
Kenny
from
Omega,
Adams Creek, Virginia, weighing 219
Adam
pounds,
Hangman Page.
Hangman Adam Page.
Yeah, let's see if I can get a...
And his tag partner, from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing 215 pounds, he is Kenny.
The best wrestler on the planet. One of them, at least. I love how huge
I'm Jim Ross, alongside Excalibur and Tony Schiavone. And Excalibur, there's a hell of a backstory involving this very matchup.
Hangman Adam Page and Kenny Omega were victorious last week on Dynamite, but that was not the story.
Right, so
the story was how they could not get along, how they could not get on the same page, so to speak, and even despite that, we're still victorious.
It was a blind tag, if you'll recall, that got the win that Kenny Omega was shocked about, but seemingly on social media afterwards, they kind of picked things up. We're ready to go this week here, and what an opening bout we have here on Dynamite.
And what a night we have for you folks. So happy and proud that you're with us.
Good luck keeping up, guys. I'm going to try to help.
This is a pay-per-view-like atmosphere.
Sure is.
Just an amazing card from top to bottom. And again, he picked a great night to settle back and enjoy some pro wrestling.
Let's see if we can make this the right size.
And listen to this crowd here in Corpus Christi, Texas, just 120 miles north of the U.S. and Mexico border.
The crowd is killing it already.
Even though the Elite are typically fan favorites, the Lucha Brothers, Ray Phoenix currently in the ring, and his brother, Pentagon Jr. on the outside, are getting a hero's welcome here in Texas.
They came in early and did a lot of media, very popular in this market, along with many markets.
Oh, they're starting off with the title match? No way. Wow, they're going to start off with Adam Cole versus Finn Balor.
So quick on his feet. Kenny Omega found that out first.
Going back to NXT, sorry guys. NXT's got
to return to NXT. He has raised more than a little hell.
Absolutely, and we know winning
what is up, everybody? What is up? Yeah, I'm watching NXT right now. I had to check and I see what's going on. By the way, welcome everybody. Hopefully you're having a good day. I hope that it's about to be even better by hanging out with me and the rest of Team Gritty. Let's see what's going on right now. Yep, Adam Cole versus Finn Balor. Yep, they're starting it off with that. Wow. They really want people watching their show. I see. I see that. All right, so we got Finn Balor versus Adam Cole for the NXT World Championship. Jeez, man. Way to start it off. I thought they would make this the main event. All right. Adam Cole. Bebe. And Finn Balor. Do I even have Finn? Let's see. Yeah, I have him. Okay. He's just hiding behind Adam Cole. There you go. This is for the title, absolutely. Got to get it set up to where we can actually wager on things here. Get the title. NXT. Jeez, they're giving Finn Balor the longest entrance of his life besides the demon entrance. Do I have the NXT title? I don't even think I have it. Got the tag team championship, but I don't have the. I swear I have it. I just need to put it on here. Here comes Adam Cole.
Anis Mirabolous for the Undisputed Era's Adam Cole after supplanting Johnny Gargano to win the NXT title for the first time in their epic rematch at NXT TakeOver 25.
No, he's not going to do it yet. Okay, I thought he was going to do it up there on the ramp. All right, do I have enough time? I don't think I do. I'm going to try it anyway. Let's see, NXT Championship. Boom. NXT. All right, here we go.
First time under the WWE banner.
I had to get it. I had to get it. What is up, Ringmaster? How you doing, man? Let's see if I can get the title out here. Starting it off with the title match. That is so awesome. Normally, I would say wait till the end, but this makes sense. They don't want people watching. They don't want people watching AEW right now.
Introducing the challenger from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, Finn Balor.
I was almost sure it was going to be Keith Lee that was going to win. They had other plans.
And his opponent, representing the Undisputed Era, he is the NXT Champion, Adam Cole.
Hopefully the stream can cheer you up. That's what we're here for, BC. What match are you most excited for tonight,
Adam
BC?
Cole,
do you know who's fighting?
16th NXT Champion, Finn Balor, looking to join one of his arch rivals, Samoa Joe and Shinsuke Nakamura, as two-time NXT champions.
A lot on the line in this one. Not just the NXT title, but of course, Adam Cole's prophecy.
Mute AEW for now. Me too. I'm sure it's going to be a great match, but I got to know who's winning this title here. It's a little more important.
Waistlock takedown float over into the north-south position, and now right in the back is Finn Balor, neutralizing the champion Cole early.
All right, let's get the glitz and the glamour. What do you guys say?
Immediately, a back-and-forth battle. Who is going to get the early advantage, Beth?
Balor doing a great job. Solid amateur wrestling mat skills. Keeping Cole to the ground. One of Cole's greatest attributes this year was his consistency and durability.
Liza, what's up?
So many
This
opponents
match,
had so much Dakota, and Cole has survived.
It's going to be good right here.
Let's not forget Adam Cole
On
successfully
AEW,
defended the
it
NXT
is.
title. Well up there. 2 count. Successfully defended the NXT
On
title
AEW right now, it is Hangman Page and Kenny Omega teaming up against the Lucha Bros. So you know it's going to be a good match.
This man isn't joking when he says he's the greatest champion of all time.
What's up? What's up? Welcome everybody.
One of the advantages I think Balor has on Cole
You
is
get the
the
chance.
speed
You got to watch The Mandalorian. Hey, you actually said it right this time, Mo. want Finn so heel demon can come out. I don't know if he's gonna use the demon. Do you think they're gonna? Think it's gonna be the demon?
A strong forearm right to the jaw of Finn
Maybe. Dudley Lorian. Oh, and I gotta thank you guys for using the embers over on Mixer. I do actually get a portion of the embers that you guys use on Mixer, so that's working basically just like bits. So thank you to everybody who's given embers on Mixer. It does work. I checked my dashboard today, and it was like, yeah, these embers are going into your account. So thank you guys. So it's just like bits. You guys buy any embers and you put them in my channel, use those stickers and stuff, it actually adds up towards like getting me a payout. So thank you guys. Mo's like, donut hype? I love how those look. Thank you guys for joining me on YouTube and on Mixer. Vintage Hype King. You're going to be getting a Note 10? Oh, you're getting that 5G, dude. Be careful with that 5G. Was Ember leaderboard like Spark? There is one. I got to figure out how to make it show up. Finn going for a stomping on Adam Cole over here. Adam Cole is down and out. Present, Super Mike, what is up? Thank you. Yeah, I don't trust that 5G stuff, man. I don't trust it yet. You're brave. The ref had to get Finn off of Adam Cole because he was stomping him up under the rope. Oh my goodness. Drop kick straight through the rope. Adam Cole on the outside, feeling the pain. Finn Balor is on fire here. There's been no hide nor hair. Oh, super kicks the legs out from under Finn Balor on the apron. Ooh.
An illustrative point right there, Nigel. Perfect opportunity taken perfectly.
Who do you guys get? Who do you guys got? Who do you think's gonna win this? Do you think Finn Balor might take this title off of Adam Cole tonight?
As we take a look at there, the impact to the knee. Just changing the momentum 180 degrees in this match.
This is good, yeah, this is a good match. Oh, neck breaker by Adam Cole. Adam Cole is turning the tide. But we haven't seen hide nor hair of the rest of Undisputed Era. And, you know, if they get involved here, it's going to be a downhill, or a super uphill battle for Finn. He's going to lose to go back to the main roster. He's going to keep playing, like, Seesaw. He's going to keep playing tug-of-war with main roster or NXT. I hope not. I like him being down here. Well, I keep saying down here. I like him being on NXT. He's going to join Seth. Oh, boy. No, he must stay in NXT. I love it. Dudley loves it, too. Dudley, what are you doing? Dudley, come here. Dudley, what are you wearing? What is that? Dudley, that's not funny. Dudley, that is not funny. I see what you're wearing. Take that off. Take that off. Oh, Dudley, take this glove off. Dudley, get the glove off. You can't wear the hurt glove. What are you trying to do, Dudley? It's scary, okay? It's scary when I see you walking around with it on. It's not cold in here. That's cold to you? Alright, but you should wear both gloves, not just the hurt glove. Dudley, don't laugh. Dudley, he slapped me with the glove.
Great timing, the counter by Adam Cole taking out the left knee of Finn Balor. Pinpoint precision, the exact same knee that was damaged on the apron earlier in the matchup.
Slapped me with the glove, and then he laughed. It's not really cold in here. I knew it wasn't cold.
That Finn Balor might become the 5th member of the Undisputed Era. Balor put that to a stop
Kelly, what's up?
Early, and now has earned
Kelly Matthews in the house.
Cole for the championship.
Balor has been clear. he stands
neck breaker
alone
by Adam
and
Cole
needs no
again.
man.
Cover by Cole, back press, and interesting that Cole continues to target the neck of Finn Balor.
He wants to hurt you so he can heal you. He didn't have the heal glove. I don't know if I believe in that. Thank you guys for all the thumbs up on YouTube, by the way. If you haven't already left a thumbs up, please take a second. Adam Cole with the breast hold going on, taking some of the life out of Finn Balor down on the mat. Got that bacon grease healing power. Bacon grease does have heal.
Cole is certainly weakening his opponent in more than one way.
Cole nominated for male competitor of the year, overall competitor of the year, and rivalry
Super Mike is lighting it up over here on Mixer. Anything 5,000 sparks or more will show up on the screen here, and anything that you spend embers on will show up here as well. And of course, any donations that you guys do, or if you subscribe to the channel here on YouTube. Anything you do on YouTube, pretty much.
Good counter by Finn Balor and explodes onto the corner with that
Nice
smash.
stuff.
Reversal on the
Here we go. Finn Balor off the rope. A whole head of steam takes down Adam Cole. Go behind, looking for the elbow. Drops the elbow on him. Center of the ring. That's not going to be enough.
The resilient Adam Cole kicks out again.
But Finn Balor now is back in the
Oh, he did a
driver's
tip.
seat in this
No, I
match.
didn't see it.
You can see Balor still clutching that knee from damage done earlier in the match by
Oh.
Cole.
Finn Balor's list of accolades as long as the day is. Inaugural Universal Champion, multiple-time Intercontinental Champion, but he is back here in NXT once again to plant his flag, make his
Bugatti B.
Both of these men have called
Bugatti
themselves
B,
the
thank you
greatest
for
NXT
subscribing.
champion of all
And then
time.
Mo.
Again with that knife-edge chop to
I'll
the
wait till
sternum,
commercial.
trying to burst
I'll wait
the
till
blood
commercial to do
vessels
it.
in the
So everybody
chest
will
of Adam Cole.
be able to see it then.
And it's lighting up Finn Balor.
Side headlock.
A lot of rest holds right now. Oh, backstabber. Adam Cole backstabs Finn Balor, center of the ring. No, that's not enough to keep him down.
Just getting out there.
We're coming for Ginger on Mixer.
Unabated.
Yes,
Adam
yes, we are.
Cole continues with the offense.
Thumbs up. Thank you, Kelly.
Great
Kevin
escape and
Matthews
bam!
doing the dang thing.
Knees to the previously damaged neck with a hook of the leg, making more energy expended from Finn Balor.
And take a look at this. Adam Cole wasting no time.
Oh. Suplex attempt. Adam Cole versus into an enziguri. Sling blade. Finn Balor. Looking for it. Looking for the ending right here. No. Super kick right out of his sock. Holy moly. No. Finn Balor kicks out. Blacks out. Thank you for the host. Jeez, man, that super kick stopped him right dead in his tracks. Blacks out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, there's like very little delay on the stream. I like that. Mixer is awesome, dude. So is YouTube, but Mixer just got what it takes right now. Oh, thank you so much for the donation. I'll be playing it during the commercial coming up. Camera crew, bravo.
Countering their suplex attempts effectively. Cole firing off a forearm. And now Balor counters him. It's devolving now into a striking affair.
Back and forth punches in the middle of the ring. Oh, pump kick by Adam Cole. Another pump kick. Finn Balor with the Pele kick. Both men are down. Oh, Adam Cole falls into the pin. 2. No. Finn Balor finds a way to get the shoulder up. Barely got the shoulder up there. Finn Balor doesn't have much left in his tank. Adam Cole has got to just go after him right now. Man, good stuff.
Remember, was the
Showing us the replay.
Around the world when Finn Balor attacked Johnny Gargano, shocking, sending
the match between the Lucha Bros and
NXT Championship match between the
kind of elite, I guess.
Finn Balor, the
Still going on right now.
Balor looking to become a 2-time champion. Dream match living up to its billing.
Oh. Kicks to the stomach by Adam Cole, going for a Tequila Sunrise. Panama Sunrise? No. No Panama Sunrise. He gets caught. Oh my goodness. For the 1960, no. Adam Cole reverses it right into it. Oh my goodness. Like Uchigaroshi right there. Wow. Beautiful reversals, man. Be back after work. You're awesome. You're awesome, Finish. No, you're breathtaking. Have a good time at work, man. They're going to give this win to the Lucha Bros over here, I think. They gave the win to Lucha Bros. Nice. Lucha Bros just beat Kenny Omega and Adam Page. And Kenny Omega takes the pin. Why didn't they give the pin to freaking... put the pin on Adam Page? Kenny Omega doesn't need a pin right now. Oh, well.
But how about the chest of Adam Cole caved in for that huge kick?
And Balor ascending to the top rope. No, oh my goodness. Adam Cole kicking the legs out from under him, crushing him to the outside.
Clattering to the outside, off the apron.
Cole in a great spot here.
As Cole mentioned before, can't lose the NXT title on the outside. As the official now starts.
Hangman Page turning on Kenny Omega right now?
Amazing matches Adam Cole has been in here in NXT as Balor on the
What happened?
What a fighting champion Adam Cole is.
Or an arrogant maneuver. How arrogant.
That could come back to cost him.
Adam Cole off the apron.
Oh, Adam Cole the outside.
No, backdrop. He was going for the Panama Sunrise, but he didn't get it. He got backdropped instead on the outside. Oh my goodness. Wow, he just kicked a whole bunch of fans. What the heck? He destroyed everybody in the front row. Finn Balor is crazy. Coup de grace coming. Nope. Adam Cole rolls out. Oh my goodness. Last shot to the back of the head of Finn Balor. 1, 2. Finn Balor still kicks out. What is going on here? This is a great match. Finn Balor just took out half the front row. He ran and did the drop kick, but he only barely grazed Adam Cole, and he just smashed the barricade into like 3 people in the front row, and they all just fell over.
When you talk about some of the greatest matches in NXT history, Finn Balor, Kevin Owens at TakeOver Brooklyn in 2015 in an NXT title ladder match. That was awesome. This is awesome.
This is awesome.
Oh, wait a second. Gonna try for it again.
Exposing the bone.
Adam Cole.
And what a
going for the last shot again. Oh my goodness. Finn turns around with a lethal lariat that flips Adam Cole upside down, inside out, then a drop kick into the corner. Oh my goodness, dude.
Look here, the height, but the knee gave way and it set up bang for the
My
last
goodness,
shot.
man.
Cole has beaten so many competitors, but somehow Balor still in this.
When you talk about some of the greatest matches in NXT history, Finn Balor, Kevin Owens at TakeOver Brooklyn in 2015 in an NXT title ladder match. That was awesome. This is awesome.
This is awesome.
Oh, wait a second. Gonna try for it again, perhaps.
Exposing the bone of the knee.
And what a metaphor here.
Oh, I just got looped back. I just got looped backwards.
Inside out.
Please don't tell me it's going to do that again. I got looped.
Johnny wrestling Batman. And on the anniversary of the release of the Nutcracker, Sweet Cole.
Oh my goodness.
Version of the Nutcracker, followed by the last shot.
Wow, Adam Cole retains. Adam Cole retains. Johnny Gargano is out here for some reason. Is he actually going to wrestle? Probably not. Yeah, guys, wait till you hear it on my on my stream before you say anything. Johnny Gargano has returned. Wow. What's he going to be up to? Is he next in line now after doing absolutely nothing for months? Oh, he's got a steel chair. Adam Cole retains. Alright, hang on, let me mute that up. Mo is saying, wait until you hear it on my stream before you announce stuff in the chat, because you're gonna be spoiling it for other people who may not be able to watch live. So just don't say anything. Don't say anything until you hear it on my stream. Oh, Johnny Wrestling's back, and he's after Finn Balor. Once we go to commercial, I'll try to get it more synced up, guys. But for now, just don't say anything until you hear it on my stream. Now he's standing over him with the steel chair. Oh my goodness. Johnny Gargano with the steel chair, just tenderizing Finn Balor. Do I even have Johnny Gargano? Yeah, I do. That's surprising. Adam Cole is out of here. Adam Cole's like, I win, I'm out. See you later. Oh my goodness, dude, he's really waffling him with this thing. He hit him in the arm and everything. Beating him all the way into the audience.
Has to be done.
You know what they say about payback? It's a chair.
No, it's all good, guys. Don't worry about it. Watch the cap star, so just chill with all capital letters. We can read your message just fine.
Well, Finn Balor's been saying that his future will be his past, but tonight, the ghost of Balor's past has finally come back to exact revenge.
Johnny Gargano. I'm glad he's kind of back. Hopefully this means that he's completely healed up, and we can expect to see him for like a few actual dates.
NXT Championship, and we saw the return of Johnny Gargano, but that's just the first
wow.
of 2 title matches tonight.
That's right, because Shayna Baszler against this
Rhea Ripley, uh-oh.
Rhea Ripley has haunted the champion since she arrived here. Can she take the title tonight?
While Baszler's no
Aye, man.
she has never faced a challenger.
This is going to be a great episode, I think.
Matches in the air, and that's coming up later this evening.
Not only is that an NXT Women's Championship match, it is a grudge match. And speaking of grudges, what about the rivalry involving Killing Game?
Keep playing the song. Thank you for the host, Kelly.
What went down at TakeOver War Games in a thrilling triple threat match?
It was involving these.
All right, recap. All right, let's see if I can find anything that will be a little better when it comes to being on time. Doesn't look too bad. Maybe this will be a little better. Let's see here. Live forever. Oh, is he a... No, this is not better. It's like the exact same. Yeah, it's like the exact same. Alright, let's see if this one will be better. Alright, let's see. You said the Butcher, the Blade, and the Bunny. Oh, Darby Allin. Nice. Okay. I found a better one. So it is taped up dude. What's his name? Punishment Martinez. I just always want to call him Punishment Martinez. What's his name in WWE again? I forgot. Darby Allin is over here on AEW, which is cool. The return of him. Hopefully he's healthy. So it is, what the heck is his name? Can't remember his name. AEW needs big guys, they do. You have DirecTV? Nice. I've actually sold DirecTV before. That was fun. All right, let me get these guys off the screen over here. Johnny Gargano has returned, guys. That's pretty cool. I hope that he'll be back for a long time this time, because every time he showed up recently, it's like he wrestles one match and you don't see him for like two months. Then he wrestles another match and you don't see him for 3 months. And then he wrestles another match and then you don't see him for 3 months. It's like the least wrestling wrestler. I think he wrestled less last year, or this whole year, than Brock Lesnar, and I'm not kidding. Not in terms of time in a match, because one of his matches is longer than everything that Brock has done this year. But actual real life wrestling match, like how many matches they wrestled this year, I think Brock wrestled more than Johnny Gargano this year. Which is you definitely don't want to have less matches than Brock. That's not the best look. And the thing is, like, he never announces he's injured. He never does anything like that. So you're just like, where is he? What the heck is he doing? It'd be one thing if he would say something, or if they would say something, but they never update us. They're just like, he was here. AEW get big guy soon. They're still building. I don't know, man. I don't know about that. I thought they had a good chance at getting the villain, but it looks like the villain's hanging out with NWA. So I don't know who else is left, man. I really don't. Plus, all the people that got released from WWE recently, none of them are big enough to really be the big guy in AEW currently. And they're not even using their big guys correctly. Like, all it is just Cody all day. Cody, Jericho, Kenny, like, they got a couple people who are big, but if they need someone bigger than that, it's going to be tough for them to build on that. All right, so we got Cody over here.
And apparently Darby Allin is going to.
But they've done a good job building Darby.
Cody, I'll be your
partner. I like Darby.
I won't turn my back on you against
all right,
these guys.
So we're back over to AEW, and it is Cody and Darby Allin, and Darby just got thrown.
Difference in these two men.
And it's versus the Blade, the Butcher, and the Bunny.
173. 100-pound difference.
And the Butcher.
Can I name my top 10 favorite wrestlers? Are you asking of all time, or are you asking like currently wrestling wrestlers?
Tremendous size advantage.
Which big guys do I want to see AEW sign? I want them to home grow some talent. I don't think they need to.
Once she got her hair cut, she
bring in anybody. I think they need to work on building big stars.
Who knows?
They're not going to be able to do that if all they keep showing us is Cody's teaming with somebody, Kenny's teaming with somebody, Jericho. You know, like the same stuff over and over again. It's not building many people. I like what they're doing with a couple of these acts. I like the mysterious stuff that's going on. Hopefully something will come of the mysterious stuff. You don't care? You gotta be specific, dude. If I'm gonna make you a top 10 list, you gotta be specific.
Well, there's nothing like being here live for AEW.
The Butcher, the Blade, and the Bunny Jr.
19th, we will make our debut in the state of Georgia.
But if they could sign anybody to AEW,
tickets go on sale for that one this Friday, noon Eastern. AEW.
I don't think it would ever happen, but somebody like Okada, they need to bring in somebody who's just doesn't need to say much, but just gets the job done, gets it done well, gets it done quickly, and strikes the fear in the heart of everyone on the roster. If they could bring in somebody like Okada, even if Okada could be like a Brock Lesnar type of character for them, where he wrestles like 4 times a year for them, it could be awesome. Bring in Okada, form a good relationship with New Japan, and maybe bring through some of their superstars here or there. I could see that being huge for AEW.
Inside out, and that was not Darby Allin that got knocked out of his boots. That was Cody. That's how powerful.
Bring in Okada. If it was possible, if I could choose anybody, I'd say Okada, man. Okada or Tanahashi. I want to see Luke Harper, yeah. He'll probably show up over here. Although I could see Luke Harper being an NWA guy.
He's got Blade written all over his ass.
just read the rear end.
Sorry, TSN.
They did that. They did that for JR. They did that for JR. They put the names of the superstars on their shorts now.
Tag made. They bring the big guy back in.
Yeah, the Butcher tagged it on the boot right across the jaw of Cody, stopping him in his tracks.
Yeah, he'd be good for NWA, I think.
Butcher looks like an old school
Luke Harper would be fresh for NWA. That's why I kind of don't want him to be in AEW. I don't think that he would. I mean, he could still be cool, but he's a great wrestler. NWA just seems like the right place. Hey, thank you for the host.
As the bunny had the referee distracted.
Oh, I thought I was going to play this. All right, hang on.
Indeed.
Hang on. Let me mute this. Hang on. Forgot I was going to play this during the commercial. Thank you to Mo, who is going to take down the Empire. Dude, I can't believe you're taking down the whole Skywalker saga by yourself. Oh my goodness. Mo, why you got to do them like that? You took down the whole Empire and the whole Skywalker saga? Star Wars, The Rise of Mo Walker. Rated R. Dude, thank you so much, Mo. $5, dude. $5 donation. Helping out the cause. Helping out the tip goal up top. The tips up top. Mo, thank you so much. Mo hype. Let me type this to where everybody can see it. Mo hype. Yeah, Ring of Honor does need new talent, but it's like I wouldn't recommend people go there because of that fact, you know, because they need so much new talent, and it just, I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend going there. They got to rebuild with some smaller stars and stuff. They got to rebuild and bring up some new people, and they got work to do, man. They got work to do. They've been absolutely gutted by this by the resurgence of other promotions outside of themselves. You know, stuff like Impact, stuff like AEW, stuff like NXT. They're just so gutted right now. Stuff like NWA. They just can't really compete on that level currently, and so the possibly best thing they could do is just rebuild with some smaller superstars, find a way to switch up their business model, and maybe make their streaming service easier for people to use, because that Honor Club thing, it's so confusing. Make that easier to use. Build some newer superstars. Sign some lesser known talents that are just good at what they do, and just build off of that. Build some superstars. Get some good storylines going. And then, you know, people will come. But for now, it's just like any NBA team, NFL team. You know, there's going to be a period where you were doing super well. Then the people who were helping you to do as well, you know, they retire or they go to another team, and then your team has a couple years where it's just not as good as it used to be, and then you build them back up, and then, you know, they're good again. It's just like with the Cowboys right now. Now they're better than they were, you know. It's that same thing, and that's what Ring of Honor is going through. They're going through that period where they just got to rebuild. It's got to be that rebuild period. They're not going to hop right back into the race right now. You think Ricochet and Luke Harper? Ricochet's under contract, though. You mean like in the future? Who wrestling fans here who watch all the promotions? Exactly. I don't care what letters are on a promotion. I don't care if it's AEW, NXT, NWA, ROH, TNA, whatever. I don't care. As long as it's good, and as long as I have the time to watch it, then I'm just gonna watch it, man. All these people are, you know, a year from being in any of these other places as well. So I just watch it because, you know, I think that these people are very talented, and I'm a fan. I've been a fan for basically my whole life.
But you're charging in, though. Cody steps out.
Okay, we're back to it with Cody.
Tag out. Now Blade in.
Blade, the Butcher, and the Bunny. I hope they win again. I hope they win again.
Man, Darby Allin is
bring back Cornette. I wish, dude. I wish. I mean, I don't think Ricochet wants to go anywhere. I think he's tasted that spotlight that he's been craving this whole time, and I don't think he wants to go anywhere. But, you know, it would be good for Ring of Honor, but he'd immediately be like the biggest thing there. And like I said, they need to rebuild, and they need to build up the rest of this stuff.
Directly to the Blade.
Darby Allin's a different breed of cat, folks. Let me tell you.
Sunset flip powerbomb.
No, he's not. Blade's not the legal man. Oh, Butcher caught a legal tag.
Blade's not the legal man.
Tag.
Oh, God. Backbreaker. Oh. Good stuff from the ref catching that.
Then gets rid of Cody from the apron. There's this big monstrous Butcher.
And what a heads-up tag team maneuver by the Butcher, Tony.
Yeah, it's great strategy. We saw this last week, and I'll say it again.
Submission.
Great strategy.
But hey, what are you going to do?
Great submission here. Can Darby Allin withstand?
Darby Allin getting snapped in half. Pro Wrestling Gorilla, yeah, it's been a long time.
He didn't knock him loose twice. Look at this. He just...
Butcher with that Texas Cloverleaf locked in.
I'm glad with how much wrestling there is.
Oh, Darby left this monster.
Darby Allin
Monster is
getting
right,
destroyed here.
Oh.
But Cody Rhodes with a nice Irish whip on the outside puts the blade into the steel steps. And now Cody back up on the apron looking for the hot tag maybe. Darby, go behind. What's this? Oh, nice stunner. Butcher's looking woozy. Hot tag to Cody. Cody coming through. Oh, what's this? Crossroads?
Crossroads! That's it!
That even looked kind of bad from Cody himself. Oh, the bunny's distracting the ref. The Crossroads is locked in. He hit him with it. No pin.
Doing a great job, though, keeping her team alive in this matchup.
I agree.
Saintmaker! What's up, Saintmaker?
Crossroads had it up at the match
what is going on?
Oh, look at this.
We're killing it
Blade
over
sent
here.
to the outside.
Blade sent outside.
Thank you for the host.
Darby, Cody. Tandem offense. What do we got here?
Oh, stereo topes by Darby and
They'll be
Cody.
succeeded by both of them.
They're on the same page.
Damian Priest and Killian Dane are going at it still, man.
Stereo topes. Get the fans going again. Oh, yeah.
What was that? That was the botchiest tope I've ever seen.
Darby went for that
not ever.
The second and
Not
third
ever,
rope.
because I've seen Sasha
He
Banks
caught
almost
it on his head, but he
kill
still
herself,
ended up
and I've
catching
seen
a blade on the knees
Lita
to drive
almost
him
kill
down.
herself, snap
So
herself in half.
Darby
But
22 years old.
Darby Allin just crashed and burned, I'll tell you that.
Darby Allin.
Zane's got too much spark. Dude, thank you guys so much for the spark.
And
Thank you for
now
the host as well.
Up to the
What's he doing?
Yeah, I saw Balor and Cole. That was a good match. Saintmaker, thank you for the host.
a blade. 1, 2. No, Cody breaks free.
Cody breaks out.
From the top, on the apron.
Cody, top rope.
Cody cut
What the heck? Weird cutter.
That's got it.
Come on, Cody. What the heck was that? Wow, is that going to be his new finisher?
We saw a coffin drop. Perfect.
Botcha Banks, that's what it is. It's Botcha Banks, but she's been good recently.
Darby Allin and Cody.
Sin Cara,
Darby knew if he needed
That
to
could be
take
good.
out the big man, he had to throw his entire body weight into it.
Ran
And he neutralized the Butcher for long
in
enough on
the
the
soul,
outside for Cody to come away with the
everybody
victory.
at good
Darby
control.
Allin took the
All right. Man, you got me. You got me with the Ring of Honor stuff, man. I don't think anybody should be going there right now. Not until they build themselves back up. Just signing people is not going to do anything for them right now. Just have like a big star that's in Ring of Honor. It won't add to their bottom line. It'll just be like, oh hey, that guy, and then they'll just be like the biggest thing out. It'll be like a Jericho type of situation, but without all the rest of the things that are helping Jericho to actually be a piece in a puzzle. It would just be like, oh, that guy's there now. And I know it sounds crazy to say Sin Cara would be that, but at this point he would be that. That's the problem. What's this? Jungle Boy training with the mask on. What is this mask? What's it called? It's called like a barometric mask or something. It makes it so you get less air, so it makes the workout more devastating or something. I don't know. I used to know about this. I know AJ Styles does that. He wears this ninja-looking mask while he works out, and it like makes you feel the burn quicker or something like that. Our boy Baron Corbin done well. Oh, Baron Corbin. Yes, he has been doing well. Le Champion. You know what? I watched an old what was it? I I watched an old episode of something. What was it? It was like, I don't know. It was on YouTube. It was super late. Where this guy said like everything that Jericho said recently. Really made me feel that maybe Jericho kind of commandeered some stuff from other properties to make his current run happen. Because the guy called himself Le Champion. He was talking about a little bit of the bubbly, like all that stuff. I'm not kidding, and it was like something from the 70s or 80s. Not even something recently, something from like the 70s or 80s. Oh, hey, are we gonna see a win with the Crossroads? Yep, Damian Priest wins with the Crossroads. Why building up Dane to lose to Damian Priest? Because they want Damian Priest. Because Damian Priest is money. Killian is too, but Damian Priest is like the flavor of the new year type of character. He's only lost like one match since he's been here, and you can tell they care a lot about him. You see like the promos they put together for him, and the nightlife where he's in the limo and just looks like a vampire. The guy's just got this marketability about him that Killian Dane doesn't currently have. So that's why you can't just feed a bunch of people to superstars and expect them to all of a sudden get over. You got to feed them some big steaks sometimes to make some big people. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Like the whole thing, the guy was talking about a little bit of the bubbly. He was talking about I'm Le Champion and all this stuff, and it was all in like the same little portion of like a movie or something. I got to remember what it was. I'll get back to you guys on that. But yeah, so I was like, wait a minute. Damian Priest pulls the win though.
And we are honoring the best of the year.
In the tag team division, of course, you have to
knock. Oh boy.
NXT and NXT UK are involved, excuse me. Which team had the best year? Make your voice heard. The NXT Year-End
Time for the Year-End Award. Yes, it is.
Competition
Male
among the
Competitor of the
members
Year.
has pushed the limits of the
Not
universe.
Johnny Gargano.
Who stood tall above the rest
What the heck?
is the men's
Why would you put him?
superstar of the year.
We will find out later tonight who ends 2019 as the NXT Women's Champion.
Remember those two matches
Female stood out ahead of the
Remember those
ball.
two matches he had? Well, I don't know. Those two matches he had were really good though.
Year-End Award.
I will give him that. Maybe his two matches were worth Performer of the Year. But then you get into a dangerous situation where it's like, okay, so should people just train and block out the greatest match of the year and just wrestle once and then win the award? You make a dangerous precedent if you vote for somebody who wrestled like twice this year. Because then people could just be like, okay, I'm just going to wrestle two. I'm going to wrestle two matches. I'm going to book them for 3 months. I'm gonna make up all the spots. I'm gonna train. I'm just gonna make the best 2 matches of the year, and then I just won't wrestle again. Cameron Grimes versus Kushida next. Oh, very nice. All right, I can deal with that. That should be a good match. If I own WWE, what would I do? I'd probably just pay more attention to the storylines that I'm building and just put in a little bit more detail and make sure that from week to week the storylines connect. I probably wouldn't do much different. I'd probably leave everything the way it is. Just make sure that that you're building new wrestlers every now and then, and stop with this freaking Becky Lynch business, man. They have to build some new women's superstars. So I would definitely work on building new women's superstars, or building up the ones that I have, besides Becky, besides Charlotte, besides, the other two that we always talk about. Build up other women's athletes, and just pay attention to the storylines that I'm working on currently. That's what I would do. I don't know if I'd change too much else. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I love how Brandy appears behind Awesome Kong and walks around. Bring it back to an Attitude Era feel. They've tried that. People just whine and complain. It's over, dude. It's over. People get upset when you like make a movie that has one too few Chinese people in it now. Like the Attitude Era is definitely over, and all you would get is just backlash from people who don't even watch the product, and just it would just be horrible. Don't do it. It's not worth it, and nobody would care anyway. There's a vocal minority of people who want it to go back to the Attitude Era, and when they do go back to the Attitude Era stuff, they're the same people who complain about how corny it is and all this stuff. It's over with, guys. You gotta let it go. Attitude Era was garbage anyway. It had super shiny high spots, but it had these super low garbage spots. If it didn't have Stone Cold, if it didn't have Mankind, didn't have The Rock, if it didn't have the NWO, then it just wasn't anything. You just saw nothing going on. It had its super shiny high spots, but it also had like the bra and panty stuff and all that. It's just not gonna happen, man. It's over with. Absolutely done. You wouldn't complain, but the thing is the people who make this world go round, the wrestling world, would. The casual fans who go here are the people who fill up these arenas. They're not the super duper hardcore fans. The super duper hardcore fans are a very, very minute, small group of wrestling fans that are out there right now. Point blank period. AEW can't even fill up a full arena. They can't even sell out a 5,000 seat arena because the hardcore fans, they aren't going out. They hardly go out. You have to have casual fans for stuff to be successful now. You have to get the casuals into your movie theaters, into your concerts, into your wrestling venues. You have to get casual fans. And the problem with the Attitude Era is it wouldn't fit with today's whiny, complainy, casual fans. So they can't go too far. That's why it is the way it is right now. WWE can't go too hard down an Attitude Era-esque thing. They can't have bra and panties matches. They can't like super overexploit women and all this. They can't come out with too raunchy of storylines because the casual fans will just abandon them, and then they'll be stuck with the 200,000 super hardcore fans like us. And that's not enough to make the machine to grease the wheels. So I'm sorry, guys, but it's over with. There's no more Attitude Era. At least right now, with the whining, complaining you see all over the place, even for the smallest little things, it's not gonna happen. Casual fans won't have it because they'll just try to fall into the gap and just be like everybody else and whine and complain about stuff. It's sad, but it's true.
About Chris Jericho.
It's interesting. I think of Chris Jericho in two ways, kind of. I think of Chris Jericho
push
the man,
Apollo and Bo,
and then I think of Chris Jericho the legend.
You gotta have something for them to do, though. What are you gonna push them into? You're gonna have them beat somebody like Aleister Black? You're gonna undo what he did with
Chris
him?
Jericho, the legend, and what he's done.
You're gonna push him.
What
is he gonna do?
And I think the best way to say it is that I really
If you're gonna push somebody, you gotta anti-push somebody else. So you gotta put somebody out there on the chopping block. Who are you gonna chop?
Makes greatness, and I'm
ready to tackle it. You're gonna chop Rey Mysterio. Like who are you gonna chop to put Apollo up on a pedestal?
To see you step in the ring with the world champion,
Roman.
What do you think that he would be thinking?
I know my dad would be very proud of this.
You got to feed somebody to him to make him look good.
We spent so many nights when I was growing up talking
about. I love Apollo. Don't get me wrong,
but
you got to feed someone.
when it would happen, when it would take place. And I think for me to be
Cameron
here,
Grimes out here,
talking
and
to you, wrestling Chris Jericho, I think it would be kind of everything he wanted, and I know he'd be very happy about it.
That's a great kid. Yeah.
Wow, they're going to have this match right now? What? In the middle of the fight card? Whoa. Are you serious? Then you see, Doug, that sounds like a good idea, but when you think about it, then you'd leave this gigantic hole where they have no heels at all. What would happen there? Like, you're gonna bust Baron Corbin all the way back down the bottom and just have a bunch of face wrestlers wrestling each other every week. They tried that. Remember when the Authority got put out of power? When what was it? When Sting helped Team Cena win, and then he fired the Authority. Remember that? And then for like 4 or 5 weeks, it was just the good guys beating up the bad guys, and that's all that happened, and there was nothing interesting happening because all it was just the good guys being like big bullies. You take out the biggest heel and basically the only good heel they have on SmackDown, and you just leave this gigantic hole, and now you got a smiling Apollo Crews who, in my recent look at him, can't hold a mic with anybody. Just is somewhat of a charisma vacuum on the mic and in storylines. He's just a good wrestler, and that's not going to make interesting TV. So you got to think about everything. That's why everyone thinks they can book a promotion, but they don't think about like a month from now, or they don't think about the next couple weeks after that. They think about, oh, it'd be good, he'd be on top, and it's like, but what then? Is it going to be fun to watch Apollo Crews suck on the mic, and then everyone just sit there and he does 2 backflips a night and it looks cool? Like, you gotta think about the vacuum you leave behind when you feed people to other people, especially when they have no good heels besides Baron Corbin right now. You gotta think a little further down the road when you think about booking somebody. You feed the biggest heel to Apollo, then it's just over with. And then now Baron Corbin looks feeble, and now you have no heels, and now it's just a bunch of good guys fighting a bunch of good guys just for clout. And nobody's touching that Universal title on Fiend. So what else? You're gonna have people fight. What I would say is have him go after Shinsuke, have some good matches with Shinsuke, because neither of them can hold a mic right now. But at least have. And maybe have Sami Zayn want to represent both of them, and that's the kind of like the like what's gonna happen next type of thing. Is Sami gonna is he gonna betray Shinsuke? Is he gonna betray Apollo? What's he gonna do? Maybe have that. That would be a good way to build up Apollo. Give him a couple shots at Shinsuke. Have him look really good against Shinsuke. Have him go after the Intercontinental title and maybe even win it, and then maybe lose it in the rematch or something. That could really legitimize him without taking anybody else out. Wouldn't shake up the whole look of SmackDown and the whole just the legitimacy of these people. Have it be like Sammy got in the way or something, and Apollo scooped it or something. Do that, that would be a good way to get Apollo up the fight card. Without sacrificing what you've built, I'd say that could be cool. Like I said, I love Apollo, dude. I have nothing against him. I really do wish that they would give him more of an opportunity and help him work on the mic and get better. But you got to do it in a way that's not going to like ruin other stuff.
Match rolls on.
Because nothing's going on with Shinsuke right now.
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
The guy hasn't even defended the title since he got the new one, right? That could be cool. I could see that. Yo, Jack, thank you for bringing the tacos. Jack with the follow on Mixer. Thank you so much, dude. Welcome. So I'd say maybe that. But that's how you build up superstars, though. I mean, and unless you just want to have him fight a bunch of enhancement talent that are just like from the town, like, oh, we're in Cleveland and this guy, Dirk Lebowski is out here. Like if you want to feed him a bunch of enhancement talent, but that can hit or miss too, because week after week it can get tiring, especially if that's all he does. I'd say the Shinsuke thing would probably be best. Jack, thank you for following, man. We're at commercial on NXT. Oh man,
been in the ring
Jericho
with Chris Jericho before.
Versus
That changes everything.
Jungle Boy.
I don't care if there's been 1,000 10-minute matches. It's irrelevant unless any of them have been with Chris Jericho on a national stage with a global audience. And that's what we have here. Now, this kid's got a chance. The pressure's on.
Can he last 10 minutes with Les Champions?
That's the bottom line.
And you have to remember the title not on the line here.
Why is the title not on the line? I don't understand
chasing
that.
a victory at best or a 10-minute time limit draw at worst. Oh, look at this. Rolls him up. One. Oh, Jericho immediately kicking out.
There you go. Use what you know.
Sticking with this. Even though it's not for the title, which it should be.
Quicken the pace. Great drop kick.
Very aggressive start.
Takes Le Champion off of his feet.
I like it.
Overhand chop, and there you see on the big screen the clock counting down.
With agility.
Oh, look at That's springing into the arm drag.
Jungle Boy, nice takedown.
The young man,
Jericho.
The young man is a wrestling Rembrandt on this
All right, there we go.
tonight.
Oh, Jericho looking for the walls right now.
Let's stop this momentum. Jericho cannot let Jungle Boy
look at this.
gain momentum.
Jungle Boy into the round.
You don't deserve a title shot. Who does though?
So
Did Scorpio Sky deserve a
Jungle Boy Jack
actual
Perry
title shot just
It's
for
another
pinning
thing
Jericho
to
for
pin
like
Jericho
3 seconds
again,
in a
this
tag
time,
match?
Marco stunt counting the pinfall.
I don't think
Chris
Scorpio
Jericho,
deserved it
the
either.
reigning AEW World Champion. I mean, you would have to imagine a victory here for Jungle Boy would send his stock skyrocketing in the rankings and perhaps even lead to a title
Jungle
shot.
Boy has a losing record. Doesn't matter. They're going to reset the records, aren't they?
That's got to be evaluated. It's like the NCAA.
Jungle Boy still looking for his first victory
Who
here
has
in AEW.
deserved
Whether
it?
it's singles
Did
or tag team
Hangman Page
competition.
deserve to be the first person to fight for it?
Tall test.
Jericho now has found a pace that he likes.
Deserve is one thing, but I just think it would have added a little bit more excitement to the matchup.
That's the whole
But I'm
key to
definitely going to watch
match,
this
gentlemen.
instead of
Jungle Boy's got
Cameron
fight
Grimes
back
and
every
Kushida.
time
I'm
he
sure that match
feels
is probably going to
he's
be better,
slipping,
but
or he's going
this
to the
match
other
has
side.
And he started the fight at the
the-
beginning.
the-
He's the one that
one of the
was
biggest reasons
aggressive
to
at the
watch
very beginning of it.
And
AEW.
that might do it right there.
I think you're right. And see, he's not even trying to pin him here.
Well, here's what I think about that, Tony. I think Jericho knows he's got this one in the bag.
Yeah, we saw Jericho glance up at that clock. He saw about 7 minutes and 40 seconds out of the corner of his eye. And now he's like a cat playing with his food.
So now if Jungle Boy cannot get back offensively,
He gets squashed to reality.
Give me something offensively.
Squashed to reality.
Then it's just a
Top
matter of
10
time.
favorite
It's a
wrestlers in
scrimmage for
AEW. You'd just
Jericho.
be naming the
I'd like to remind everybody
top
that
10.
AEW
You'd just
Dynamite
be
will
naming
return
their
live.
top 10.
Live back in
They only
2
have
weeks
like
as
10
Jericho
wrestlers
covers.
that
covered by
could be a
Jericho.
favorite. You
2,
know?
no!
My gosh, that's, by the way, folks,
Looks
January
like he helped
1st,
him up.
Excalibur's trying to tell you here.
He did help him up.
Jacksonville, the big homecoming.
Wow. Jericho getting cocky.
We're working New Year's night, folks. That means,
So,
Tony,
all right,
we'll all be
my
in
list is going to look
Jacksonville on New Year's Eve.
almost exactly similar to
2020.
everyone else's list. But
2020 at Daly's
Jericho,
Place. We're opening up a brand
Moxley,
new year.
Omega,
What a way to kick off the new year live
Sean
in
Spears,
Jacksonville, Florida, live on TNT.
Hager.
On the big
Damn it.
Pentagon,
Luchasaurus.
Ray Phoenix,
Look at the fight.
The guys are going at it.
Luchasaurus and Hager.
What is Marco?
Oh, my God.
Marco just got clobbered.
I think Marco's
did I say
taking
Moxley?
knockdown.
Moxley again.
I think little Marco
No, I'm just kidding.
chilled in midair.
Did I say Luchasaurus? I hope I did.
And Aubrey Edwards is kicking Hager out from the ringside area. And Jericho complaining that,
So
that the
Pac,
Jurassic Express hasn't been
Pac
kicked out.
for
Oh, no,
sure.
Aubrey.
I'm not putting
That's
Hangman
a good
Page
call.
on here.
It
I
is a
think
good
Hangman
call.
Page
Gotta have a little
he needs a
balance
new
here. They
gimmick.
both are fighting each
He
other.
does not look
Hager's
like a hangman. He looks like a
Joe's gotta
cowboy.
go.
If Hager's got to go,
And he
you're
doesn't
right.
act like a
Marco,
hangman.
He can't go anywhere.
He acts like
He's
a regular
gone
wrestler
anyway.
doing regular things.
The
He's
corpse
basically
of
like the
Marco
Becky
Stunt
Lynch
being
of
brought backstage.
AEW to me.
The corpse of Marco Stunt. I
Just
love it.
nothing interesting going on in his matches.
Take another look at how
I think Marco got knocked cold.
he shuffled off this mortal coil.
I need 3 more? Goodness gracious.
Into the cradle. Got a near fall. That's what you got to do.
Both members of the Hybrid 2 are pretty good.
Jericho's a whole hell of a lot more serious, Tony.
Yes,
And Orange Cassidy,
Yes, you can
just
see it on
because.
his face. You can see
There
the
you go.
blows and the kicks.
And
The
yes,
toe
the
kick
Young
to
Bucks
the
got
kidneys
left
of
off that
Jungle
list.
Boy.
I'd probably
dangerous
replace.
maneuver.
Okay, I'll replace
Do I think that
one of the
Jungle
Hybrid
Boy's gonna
2
beat
with
Chris
Matt
Jericho
Jackson.
by pin or submission?
I'll replace
I kinda doubt it.
Jack Evans
That's my
with
gut feeling.
with,
Can he go 10 minutes? I
Bat.
damn sure believe you can.
and that's it. There you go.
Jericho,
Cody?
caught
Didn't I
that
say
foot to the
Cody?
chest, but Jungle
If I
Boy
didn't say Cody,
set
I'll
up and over
replace
the top.
the other
Jericho
member of Hybrid 2
Man,
with
over the
Cody.
top he went, he landed on his feet, and Jericho did not.
Yeah,
Jericho's
Cody's
over
cool.
anxious now.
His wrestling he's a lot like Becky Lynch to me as well. His wrestling's not that
crashing
intriguing.
with that tope, knocking Jericho to the
It's one
But he's
of
better
them.
than Becky overall to me because he's better on the mic. And he seems to understand the business a little bit better as well.
Let me say this.
Oh my goodness, wow. Jungle Boy up over the top with the tope. Tonito.
Yes, sir, young man.
But basically, that's why I didn't want to make the list, because it's just basically all the people they put on TV every week.
And here we are with under 5 minutes to go.
Nice DDT.
DDT by Jungle Boy.
Upset. Here it is.
Dude, he's already got more pins on him than Darby Allin got, and I think Darby Allin's a better wrestler than Jungle Boy. Oh yeah, Darby Allin. Dang it. All right, hang on. Whatever, Darby's in there somewhere. He needs his older brother.
Tony, you're right about that.
Oh, Blood Dust, dude. I like Gold Dust. I like Blood Dust. Backstabber. Wow, nice.
Cover, hook of the far leg, both legs are restrained, but not enough, and a near fall. So what you got here now is a succession of near falls.
Jungle Boy.
Jungle Boy, Jack Perry on the AEW
Cody,
champion.
Luchasaurus, Pac, Jungle Boy, Matt Jackson, Nick Jackson. You think Jungle Boy's better than Matt Jackson and Nick Jackson? Wow. You put Hangman on there, Pentagon? Oh, you're going to the top. Okay, I see. You're going like number 10 is your least favorite up to your. Okay, I see what's up. Ooh, I was about to say. Hangman, you like Hangman better than... Wow. Dude, what if he beats Jericho? Wow, Cameron Grimes with a nice suplex over on NXT right now. Pentagon, man. Pentagon might be one of the best wrestlers in the world. I think he's like top 5 or something, man. I love Pentagon. Him and Ray Phoenix. I like your list, man. I like your list. I would take Hangman out of there completely, but that's me. It's not my list. Luchasaurus. I might flip. If I was going to put Hangman on there, I'd flip where you put Luchasaurus, and then I'd put Hangman where he's at. You forgot Chris Jericho. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? Like, you try to do a list, and then you're like, wait a minute. Where's Jericho? You forget like one of your favorites. That's why I don't like doing it. Whenever people ask me like the top 5 and stuff, I'm always like, oh god, here we go. I'm gonna forget something that I shouldn't have forgotten. It's gonna make me look like I don't know what I'm talking about. Pentagon and Phoenix, incredible. Both of them are. I think they're the best tag team they have. Like talent-wise, I think they're the best tag team they have. They got everything, man. They got a marketable look. I love the way they cut promos. It's so visceral and raw. I love their in-ring work. I think they're the best tag team they have. The Young Bucks are good too, but if I had to build a promotion on the back of one of them, I would definitely choose Pentagon and Phoenix. So mysterious, but also so like you know who they are when you see them. It's so cool. We got Phoenix, exactly. See, that's the problem with the top 10 list stuff. That's why I don't like doing it. Not a pretty picture. I don't like doing it. Nice stuff. Jericho. Tower bomb? Oh my goodness. Bold. Jungle Boy in half, and now the walls. Yeah. The walls.
And look where he is, ring position.
Holy moly. Jungle Boy, you're getting snapped in half. That's done with. He's got a minute left. Jungle Boy's got a minute and like 5 seconds left to last.
Jericho screaming, asking, we're at a minute, we're less than a minute.
1 minute left. Is Jungle Boy making that crawl to the bottom rope?
Can Jungle Boy Jack Perry last 60 more heartbeats, 60 more seconds? He's trying with everything he's got. He's crawling and
Sammy Guevara, Hager, yeah.
To that bottom rope.
Look how close he is.
That's what I'm saying, man. Inevitably, you're going to leave somebody out, and that's why this top 10 list sucks. That's why it's really hard to do, especially live.
The champion, Chris Jericho.
Dude, the walls. You know how many people this has tapped out, like actual legends?
30 seconds.
And this fool's still sitting here, like it doesn't even bother him. Unrealistic. They should have waited to lock this in. They should have locked this in with like 5 seconds remaining. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jericho, I love how Jericho sold it too. He's like, I won. He thinks he tapped. He didn't tap.
Jack Perry did not tap. Jungle Boy did not tap.
Oh, they're using his real name? Why are they using his name?
What?
Give me 5 more minutes.
Give me 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Hey, Jericho makes the rules. And then slaps Roberts.
Demanding for 5 more minutes. And
look
at Jungle Boy Jack Perry, the condition he was left in. But he, by gosh, did not quit.
Sammy, that's what I'm
This kid
saying.
did not quit.
Doug, that's
And he
why
was
I'm like,
locked in the walls for nearly
that's why whenever
90
people ask me
seconds,
for a top
just
10 list,
punished,
I'm always like, ah, God.
tormented by Le
What?
Champion.
Be more
Right now,
specific,
there's
please.
absolutely no defense here. Well,
Because I know I'm just
I
going to
said
forget
he's
somebody.
trying to fight back.
But those shots, those open hand palm strikes
Yo,
to the
Cameron
eardrum
Grimes
of
with a
Jungle
Goomba
Boy.
stomp to Kushida. He won against Kushida?
He's on.
He holds on.
Can he
He
skin
beat
the cat?
Kushida.
Amazing.
Jungle
Yeah, he
Boy
called him his real name.
skins the cat.
And he pops up into the Hurricane Rana.
Wait a minute.
It's a
Ooh.
Jericho kicks out at 2.
Crucifix by Jungle Boy.
Nice takedown. Jungle Boy with the pin. Oh, benefit of a doubt on that pin.
Seconds away.
Jericho's going to be like, never mind, this match is over.
Jungle Boy's got Jericho's number here tonight. I can tell you that.
Jericho gets to leave.
He's taking his belt.
He took his
and
belt
he's
and left.
walking off.
Jericho not even looking back at the ring.
Yeah, he called him Jack Perry.
Champion is leaving with his title. He's still El Champion, but Jungle Jack did
Not
it.
El Champion,
Jungle
it's
Boy
Le
did it
Champion.
tonight.
So Josh, you
Wow.
going for our Drive Safe and Safe discount?
Yep.
That was cool, man. That was really cool. I like the way they did that. I really do wish it was for the title, though. I wish he would have said, give me 5 more minutes, and they'd have been like, no, you can't do it. We've already allotted this match for this amount of time. And he'd be like, all right, fine. All right, I challenge you for the title right now. And then he puts the title on the line. And then he does the walkout thing. That would have got him extra heat. That would have been an awesome ending for this match. If they would have been like, no, you can't, dude. This match has already been allotted for this amount of time, and that's it, dude. And unless you want to do something else, and he's like, okay, fine, I put my title on the line. Just give me 5 more minutes. I'm gonna destroy this little punk. and then he gets rolled up twice, but almost loses, and then he just takes his title and leaves. That would have been cool. Who do I like more, Cody or Dustin? Dustin's more legendary to me. Dustin's more legendary to me. He's been through all the eras he's been through a lot of eras of wrestling, and also he's just such an iconic character. He's just kept it, man. He's just kept it all going on. And he's kept his body together. He's still out here wrestling at a high level alongside the Young Bucks and stuff. I think Dustin is like, if you had to choose one, I would definitely choose Dustin. Gold Dust is legendary. Cody is he might get there someday, but he ain't there yet. I don't hate Cody. I used to, but like, it's mainly just because I was like, what are you whining about? But I do see, because the way that he was booked as Stardust, it did get a little bit overdone. Like just it was going on for a little too long, and the feud that he had with his own father and his brother. And trying to forget his name and all that stuff, and then his father dies in the middle of that feud. It's just, I could see why you'd want a fresh start. So at the time, I didn't have the most compassion for him. So I was like, what? Come on, quit whining, man. You're in the biggest promotion. Just get it, suck it up. But now that I really think about it, he did the dang thing. He did what I would have done. He did what pretty much anybody in here probably would have done if they got put like in a feud against their own family, and then a member of their family died like during that feud. It's just horrible. We're back with Jericho. My mouse has been being really dumb.
You seem pretty upset.
Why would I be upset, huh? Why would I be upset? I told you, Jungle Boy could not beat Le Champion. I told you.
That's not what you said.
No.
That's not what you said.
You said he couldn't last 10 minutes with you, and he did.
What?
You said he couldn't last 10 minutes with you, and he did last 10 minutes.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, you didn't.
He did.
No, I didn't.
He did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Shut up, Steve-O! Look at him beat your ass right here. And every single person out here as well. Jungle Boy did not beat me, but that's not the point. He'll get his later, I promise. This is more about the real story. About our good friend Jon Moxley. And the question we asked him last week, would he join the Inner Circle?
Oh, we're back to this.
And I already kind of feel like I know what the answer is, but just in case, the Inner Circle spent all week in the Inner Sanctum, a very palatial, expensive mansion.
SkullCrusher, thank you for the host.
Huh, do ya? Of course you don't. Mansion means big house.
Big house.
Casa Grande.
Casa Grande.
And John, let me just
That's
say,
gonna be a new thing right
we
there.
got a
Casa
lot of
Grande.
great surprises for you when you make your decision. And we're not rushing you, but let me just put it this way. I know you've talked it over with your lovely wife. I know you've talked it over with your amazing mother who I met. And let me say this. Next week there will be no episode of Dynamite because it's Christmas. The week after that, it's January 1st. And we, the Inner Circle, have a giant surprise for you, Mox. All you got to do is say yes. So take the time, make your decision, choose wisely, and in the meantime and in between time, Merry Christmas, Mox, from all of us here in the Inner Circle. We'll see you on New Year's Day.
Well, that was heartfelt. Jericho giving Jon Moxley a lot to think about here. A very tempting offer.
SkullCrusher, what is up?
Let's throw it back to
hi.
Jeff Decker, who's backstage with SCU. Will be defending their titles in the main event here tonight.
SCU, huge night tonight, the final week of AEW Dynamite in 2019. And you'll
Santana
be
versus
the
Io Shirai. Santana Garrett's about to get
They
smashed.
say that the Young Bucks are the tag team of the decade, but in AEW, the tag team of the moment is SCU. And tonight, I don't think you have anymore. Oh, you don't think he has it anymore? CD, why don't you show this young brother that you do in fact still have it?
Uh-oh. Christopher Daniels stepping up. The Pentagon, no, he just walks away. Uh-oh. So they're going to make it a storyline that he sucks at wrestling now. What's this about? Oh, they're going to advertise their upcoming pay-per-view. All right, so we're over here with Io Shirai and Santana Garrett.
Match of the year, and of course, the rivalry with Candice LeRae. Just incredible what the genius of the sky brings to the ring.
Shirai's been undeniable, but you gotta believe.
Here's a pretty predicament by Garrett looking for the big upset.
Both of these women aware of the stranglehold Shayna Baszler had on the women's division. They'll have a close eye on the title match tonight.
And I think I misspoke. Garrett defeating Shirai wouldn't be a big upset. Garrett has paid her dues and has been successful throughout her travels.
If not, we're going to
Garrett,
make it
a 10-year veteran trained by Zbyszko and Scott Hall.
Absolutely, and there's some history between Garrett and Io Shirai in Japan. These women know each other very well.
The mystery is Santana Garrett, by the way.
A long time ago otherwise.
Whoa, the kick by
Ew,
Santana.
Shirai.
By that comment.
Garrett influenced by WWE
Will we see the
legends
Bro?
Trish Stratus,
Maybe.
Victoria. She's a student of the game.
We saw the Mo. The Mo is the chat champion right now. By the way, thank you again, Mo.
I know both of them are enjoying the action. NXT
Oh, hangs her up on the top rope.
And Shirai going at it here.
You see Shirai having great ring awareness.
Flapjack by Shirai.
Able to stop Garrett's momentum using the ropes and follow up decisively.
You know, Shirai has proven now that she is as cold as the tip of an iceberg, and a scary thought,
as cold
guys.
as the
I think
tip
we're
of an
just
iceberg.
witnessing the tip of Shirai's sadistic side. We continue to see her really into the depths of darkness. It's quite a transmogrification we have seen.
Well, I'm going to have to look that word up in the dictionary, but I'll tell you this, it certainly has been devastating offense thus far as Garrett tries to get back in this
Santana Garrett running her over.
Garrett's got to keep the momentum going.
Oh, Russian leg sweep by. Garrett floats over into the lateral press, shoulders down.
Oh,
and
almost
Garrett
got the pin, though.
hanging tough here with the
Thank you guys for all the thumbs up on the YouTube channel as well, guys.
Showing off her athleticism, the southpaw with the forearm across the jawline of Shirai.
Using those gymnastics to build that momentum and make the impact bigger.
Oh, back elbow.
Seemingly having an answer now to some transmogrification, whatever you said.
Transmogrification.
To the float over ground and pound, shoulders are down.
Wow, that keeps hold.
Kick out.
Full mount achieved there by Garrett, and now look at her just try.
Oh, Garrett. What is that? What's that called again? Oh, and she gets the arm.
Garrett's got it locked in.
Forgot what that was called before.
Hand grip.
Wow, Santana Garrett has got Io in a lot of trouble.
Shirai struggling to get to that rope.
Me like, thank you.
Push her hips over to her right side here to escape out of this.
Difficult to maintain leverage when your opponent is squirming like that.
Io to team up with Asuka and Kairi. They're all villains now. They're all healed, so maybe.
Shirai, the 2018 future star of NXT award winner, and boy, she really delivered this year.
They're letting
looking
Santana
to
Garrett actually go here. I like it. Oh,
year,
drops
but
toe
against
hold, hangs up Santana Garrett
She's
on the
had
top
her
rope.
issues, and they're
Throat first.
turning the
man.
tables, and
Now
Shirai
Io looking very dominant.
with Garrett in her sights.
Holy moly, double knees to the chest, full speed.
The Shinkanison attack, the corner double knee
Shinkanison,
attack
that's what it's
by
called?
Shirai.
Uh-oh,
All
Io
the way to
Shirai
the
up top.
rope, and the genius of the sky taking flight.
Wow, crushed her moonsault. That's over with. Shirai wins.
Here is your winner.
La 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 la. Why is her song like the like upbeat version of the Imperium theme song? La 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 la. Got Chris Statlander over here on AEW.
With that win over Hikaru Shida.
Yeah, big and powerful with Statlander.
Oh, and Britt Baker. Okay, so it's the #1 contender match now. Find out who's going to go after the Invisible Riho. Has not been seen. Is she injured or something? Is that what's up? Haven't seen Riho in weeks. And Britt Baker gets fireworks, of course. They really did expose the truth when they said that she keeps getting all this like fame and accolades just because of her boyfriend, because she is not the best wrestler they have on the women's division by far. By far. There's like at least 5 women above her in wrestling skill and just overall just smoothness of transitions. Sometimes you don't have to be the best wrestler, but if you can transition between moves very well and get in and out of locks and stuff, it can do wonders for your in-ring ability and how good a match looks.
There you go.
You don't have to be able to do like
Chris Statlander racking up
ricochet type moves
victories
to be a
here,
good wrestler.
undefeated in
Sometimes
singles
you can just
competition,
be going
including a victory
between
over the
moves
#1
in a-
contender,
in a
former
way that
#1
makes
contender,
sense.
Hikaru Shida.
#1 to the one fall 20-minute time limit matchup. Very important.
All right.
For both these young
Here we
women
go.
who want to meet
This
Riho
for the #1
on January
contendership.
1st.
So the winner
What
of
a way
this
to
match
start off the
will
year
be
by
fighting
winning a
Riho for the
Now,
title.
this is unique.
And
This is different.
I hope Statlander wins
She
this
is
so
looking to
much.
disorient Britt Baker. And she's going for the boot, but
Statlander,
Britt Baker
come on.
immediately looking for the
You're an alien.
lockjaw. Statlander identifying the danger.
Statlander is big and powerful, and I say that in all the nicest of ways, folks. She's strong, and she'll have that strength and size advantage throughout this matchup, obviously. And that could be a difference maker.
Oh, look. And finds a mark with the boot.
What's that about?
That's the way
boot?
Statlander's species communicates, as far as I can tell.
Easy now.
And now,
run that one by me again.
Waistlock exchanged by both women.
I love how they diss him
Statlander
for
back
his
up to her feet.
constant trying to
Britt
say
Baker ducks under the lariat
stuff.
attempt. She went for the lockjaw. Statlander caught it, countered.
All right, here we
Leapfrogs
are.
up and over the top. Statlander rolls through, but Baker into the lockjaw.
That's
Oh,
it.
no.
Oh boy, too
Don't
much
want
power.
that.
She rolled out of it.
Statlander rolls through, rolls her up. 1, 2.
Statlander looking for the early win.
Well, near fall situation. We're kind of back where we started.
You know, we talked about earlier how Statlander
No,
was
it'll be
so
interesting.
red
They're not on
hot
the
and
same
moved up
brand.
Three
Doug.
positions. Let's
They're,
not forget.
one's on
since
Raw and one's on
losing
SmackDown.
on October 16th, they're on Dynamite to Rio.
They're not on the same brand.
Oh, look at this crucifix. 1, 2.
The Doctor's 4-1.
Yep, got back on the winning ways. Shoulders are down.
Blacks out with the Rock.
Britt Baker, as the arm captured, goes.
The Kabuki Shield, I love it.
Some power, some leverage too.
But Statlander up
There we
to
go.
her feet.
Statlander off the rope.
Statlander athletically got up
Drop
very
kick
quick,
right to
rolled
the mouth
up,
of Britt
got
Baker.
back in a fighting position.
She went for that axe kick, but
Don't you
Baker
start
had
that
it scouted.
Scooby-Doo.
And now, hanging neck breaker. And all of this action is being watched by the AEW Women's World Champion.
We got Travis
Riho,
Banks versus
who will defend her title against the winner of this
Bruiserweight
matchup.
over here.
Who will fight the champion on January 1st? We'll find out, hopefully, when we come back here on TNT.
You think I care? I guess it would be interesting.
So again, appreciate you folks enjoying.
Kids are gonna lose it
Not
when
gonna
they
happen.
open these gifts from GameStop.
Oh, GameStop has ads on TV? Since when? This may be the first ad that I've ever seen on television for GameStop during the Christmas season. The only other ad I've ever seen from them is the one where a guy walks into a store and goes, "Can I help you?" And he goes, "Can you?" And that ad. But I really don't see them during the holiday season. That's crazy. Yep, Pete Dunne, the Bruiserweight, versus the Travis Banks, the Buzzsaw guy.
For a clinic here, a technical clinic from both of
They're
these
not at
men.
commercials, so
Banks
let's
has
go
an
ahead.
interesting background in sumo wrestling, which has
Sumo
given him the
wrestling?
experience in maintaining a wide base.
What? That might actually help you out, especially if you're a smaller guy. If you can actually find a way to utilize the guy's weight against them,
Very well.
actually might be a good help.
2-3 moves ahead of each other.
$50 off top game during the game day sale? What? $50 off? Wouldn't that make it for like $9? Like games cost $9?
See the otherworldly conditioning of these athletes. They're not even breathing heavy.
Doug, stop, dude. No.
Oh, good lord.
Not happening.
Oh, and Nigel, you called the action both for NXT and NXT UK. What does Worlds Collide mean to these athletes?
As I mentioned, it's about national pride. Oh! It's about brand honor as well, but Pete Dunne,
Oh,
who used to compete
50%
in
off.
NXT
Okay.
UK now, has
I was
moved
like,
over
dang,
the
dude, I
Atlantic
need to go to.
NXT.
I was like,
Does
dang,
beg
what am I
the
doing?
question,
I gotta get on.
where does his allegiance
Gotta get to
really
GameStop.
lie? I mean, ultimately,
$50
NXT
off.
pays his paycheck, but really,
Doug, no.
those rivers, they run deep.
Well, Dunne took to Twitter and said he's impossible.
Oh, X-Plex on the apron. Oh, Travis Banks' back is cracked. Oh, yeah, man, they're going hard on this World Collide. I like it, though. They should be. So much good wrestling happening, man. So much good wrestling. So many good promotions out there right now. I need to find a way to... I need to find the schedule for Impact. I need to find a schedule for Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, and I need to find a schedule for New Japan. Like one that actually breaks it down to where stuff's showing where I live at, because I live in an area where it gets kind of difficult to figure out when stuff is all over. Gritty was gonna end stream for that. I was gonna end the stream, was I? End stream for what? La 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 la. Oh, that Rambo movie is coming out on Blu-ray. Man, I don't think that movie did too well. Has anybody seen that new Rambo movie? Rambo Unchained or whatever? Rambo Last Blood. I think it's called Last Blood. Statlander with a nice missile drop kick off the top. Please, Statlander, can you please get this, dude?
They'll treat us like kings.
Yes, they will. AEWTix.com.
Love the South.
That's South Haven is where Braves third base prospect Austin Riley's from.
If the games are 100 each, it would be the same.
Baker able to avoid it. And now Statlander immediately. Oh, it's inside cradle one.
Deeply done.
Oh, shoulders weren't down.
Nice. Good job by the ref. Okay. Right now I'm watching Chris Statlander versus Britt Baker.
Baker fighting
elbows out of the fireman's carry.
Oh, the sling blade plants.
That was not a sling blade. Oh my God, dude.
Oh, so close.
Wow.
Britt Baker is so like below average in
but
this
just
ring.
kind of slid out of it.
Statlander may have been rattled.
Good Statlander, big having cardio.
Oh, I was gonna end the stream for the GameStop sale.
We know she's powerful.
Get over there quick. I see what you're talking about.
That lariat plants Baker on her back, but
Statlander is so much better than Britt Baker at wrestling. It's just uncanny.
I mean, you can go to shopaew.com as well,
or you can go to
Game System raise the price every time. You think so? I don't think so, Mo. Games have been $60 for a while. The games are $60 on PS3.
But Baker follows her up there.
I'm gifting you guys sauce this year.
They don't always raise prices. Games used to be $60 on Nintendo 64 as well.
Statlander with
you remember?
Some right hands to the rib
I remember I paid $60 for Perfect Dark when I got it.
What you don't want to happen. Look at Doc.
Well, she's not.
Here we go.
Well, maybe.
Britt Baker is trying to do some moves she saw somebody else do.
Britt Baker on the back of her head.
That's nothing but unmitigated raw power. This is
I don't think they're going to raise prices. I used to watch this guy named Pactor. He's an analyst. He's an industry analyst. He does a lot of video game work, and he said that raising the price would absolutely kill the market.
You're right.
And I believe him. I absolutely believe him. If games go up to $70,
fighting their way up to their feet.
They'll have to provide something more. They'll have to get rid of DLC or something. If I'm paying $70 for a game, I want everything. I want it to come with all the season pass, all the DLC, everything.
I think you're right.
The only way they could raise the price is if everything's included. No more season pass, no more nothing.
And her heart and her moxie.
They go to $70 on PS5. I'll own like one game when it comes out. Look at that. Oh, Britt Baker with a move that I could do right now, and I haven't wrestled in months, in years.
Saw it coming, it was blocked.
Holy crap.
Right roundhouse.
Great flexibility for this powerful woman.
Oh, there's the super kick from Baker.
Nice counter.
Oh, Baker countered the discus lariat.
Luigi's Mansion, heck yeah, dude. I want that game. I want to switch, man, but like I told Mo, you gotta donate me $500. I'll get a Switch.
She's got Baker across her back.
Game's been $60 for a long time. They didn't raise it with the PS4. I don't think they're gonna raise it this time either. They're just gonna get you with the. Oh, look at the strength of Statlander! Holy crap! The Big Bang. Hit her with the Big Bang. Get it over with. Oh God, she actually. It's over. Thank goodness. Yes. Statlander wins, but Britt Baker did not. Oh, there's Riho. She looks scared. Holy moly, she did not tuck her chin at all. She went straight on top of her head with the pile driver. Oh man, I hope Britt's alright. I don't hate her or anything, I just think she sucks at wrestling. Look at this, she didn't tuck her chin at all. Wow. Yo, I hope she's okay. Statlander was strong enough to hold her up at least. So maybe she didn't quite get her neck compacted, but oh my God, dude.
Going into the new year with a full head of steam.
This is what I'm saying. Like, she's a danger to herself and others out here. She's not wrestling well, and she's not even tucking her chin on pile drivers.
Statlander is now the #1 contender.
Oh God!
For the AEW Women's
telling you, man, I'm out here. I'm trying to protect these people. I'm trying to tell people, stop being in the ring if you're going to be a liability. She did Sasha Banks that.
Where am I?
Tony. Uh-oh.
I'm sorry about this.
Brandy's up on the.
Tony.
Yes.
Up on the ramp.
Somebody would know
that was dangerous.
To turn on the goddamn microphone, but I guess you sent this back here for me with it off. So you're done.
Yeah, she needs to hang out with Dana Brooke. She needs the Dana Brooke training. Tony.
Chris.
Brandy Rhodes.
I wanted to be the first to say congratulations. #1 contender, that's not an easy feat.
Now they always say congratulations.
Take it easy. I come in peace. You understand that, right? I just have an open-ended question.
Yeah, Dana needs to train Britt. I hope Britt's okay, man.
And it's simple.
That's a hellacious spot. That's almost what took out
or not.
Stone Cold's neck. Statlander says no.
Brandy Rhodes' offer.
Well, that won't fare well.
Uh-oh.
And you see what I'm saying?
Statlander has rejected the offer by Brandy Rhodes, and now Awesome Kong and the... Oh, God. Brandy Rhodes just hit her with what?
The high heel.
Oh, the high heel. Right to the eye.
Is that a Louis Vuitton? Man.
That's the spike of the heel being driven into Statlander's eye.
Dang, she stabbed her with the high heel.
Dr. Sampson needs to get out here real quick.
Yeah, that's Sadie Gibbs.
Oh, God, X-Plex from on top.
AEW Women's Division.
He done X-Plex off the top rope. Oh, my goodness. And now, the bitter end.
The Nightmare Collective.
That's done.
Coming up next, JR, the main event of the evening.
I love it.
AEW World Tag Team
wins.
Championship title match. The Young Bucks challenge.
Think you're going to keep it on SCU?
Scorpio Sky, SoCal Uncensored.
We caught up with Spears and Blanchard. Here's what they have to say.
You think SCU is going to retain? She might strike oil.
And for one lucky superstar in AEW, that moment, that time is now, because here in
Sean
AEW,
Spears backstage.
tag team championships actually matter. Tag team wrestling matters. They're in the marquee. They're winning match after match. Tonight's show is headlined by an AEW Tag Team Championship match.
Big checks.
Big money. Money. But we're missing that guy. Tully, I need you to find me that guy.
We're going to find the guy.
Right.
Okay, he's got to be the right guy, though.
I agree.
Yeah.
He's got to be able to be molded. He's got to be able to change his mind. He's got to be palatable.
Listen, palatable.
Because that is what a partnership and a tag team is all about. Arn Anderson and I, we'd look at each other and know what to do.
Right.
Wouldn't have to say a word. And that's the kind of mental connection we've got to get. And we're going to find.
Let's keep scouting, baby. Let's keep scouting.
Yeah, let's keep scouting. Don't have a match. Well, but he was misused in WWE, right? Sean Spears was misused in WWE. He's had what? 2 televised matches since they started AEW, and one of them was against a guy who was in WWE at the same time as him. Like some of these situations are just so like. It's hypocritical of people the way they talk about WWE and then the way they give a pass to AEW, dude. Sean Spears has been criminally misused here. He is an incredible wrestler and he should be at the top of the fight card like the rest of these dudes.
Staples in my head. What time it is? Who had their
He's the chairman now, yeah. So the Perfect 10 was a way more over gimmick and it worked.
Mia, you know, she can
being the Perfect 10 was way more over, and he had way more clout. He was way it was way better for him. Even though he wasn't wrestling as often, he was still legit in WWE. Over here, he's just this like. I'll see you on Dark.
Oh, guys, the time is almost upon us. Shayna Baszler getting in her last moments of preparation before she faces the biggest threat to her title reign to date. Can the champion fend off the momentum of Rhea Ripley? Our main event, the women's championship,
main event coming up next. Dang, dude, I don't know which one of these I want to watch more. I'm probably gonna have them both on. I don't know, man. Which one should we watch, guys? Call himself the perfect 10.5. Oh man. All I know is that people were chanting 10 in arenas for months and months and months, even if he wasn't on the fight card, even if he wasn't on the show, even if he wasn't in the arena, people were chanting 10. People were hype as heck for Ty Dillinger, okay? And now he's over here, he's the chairman. They let Cody smash him, because, you know, Cody's got to be super duper over. And then now he's out here just cutting a promo. There's Mo. There's more to him than that. Doug, chill out, dude. I'm gonna time you out. Stop going at people. All right, Doug, just chill. All right. I know you said you're a kid. Being a kid does not excuse you from just chilling. All right. Hang out. Talk about wrestling. Stop going at people and trying to talk to people and stuff like that. Just chill. All right. I'm about to time you out. I know you got a lot of pent up energy and stuff, but just release it in a constructive manner. Don't be like, hey Mo, hey Mo, hey Mo, hey Mo, hey Mo, did you see? Mo, Mo, Mo. Stop. Okay? Or I'll time you. Alright? Just chill. Hang out with us. Talk about wrestling. Don't be in here trying to go at people and ask people questions. Oh hey man, hey, did you see my message about your toe? Did you see my message about Bo? Did you see my rhyme? Come on, man. Stop. Alright? This is your only warning. The time will come. Just chill with us. Have a fun night. Talk about wrestling. Talk about the matches. Talk about your favorite wrestlers. Talk about stuff like that. Continuously message people and try to stir the pot. Thank you, and you're welcome. The Phantom Menace. TNT is gonna do a whole Star Wars marathon. Dude, are you guys gonna see Rise of Skywalker? I'm gonna see it. I have to. I don't want to get spoiled on it, so I gotta go see it.
Everything that we said has come true. I mean, 11 weeks worth of television, and
I'm not asking you to calm down. I'm just asking you, don't go at people. Talk about your favorite wrestlers. Talk about your favorite matches.
Do you remember saying that?
Do something constructive with your time. Don't keep messaging people about, hey, did you see my message? Hey, man. Oh.
And I gotta. That part
I'm seeing it. I have to.
That part hurts me because it feels like we've been lying to you guys.
Young Bucks versus SCU. I kind of hope Young Bucks win this because SCU is, I don't know, they kind of lack that charisma of the top tag team to me. Not that the Young Bucks are that much better. I'd rather Santana and Ortiz have it. I'd rather the Proud and Powerful have it. That's a more fun
but for the last
situation, I think.
several weeks, we've been scratching, we've been clawing,
but
we've
if
been
one of these teams had to have it, maybe the Bucks.
To the top of the tag team rankings until finally on Dynamite, Texas Street by the Young Bucks for Santana.
That's cool, Doug. I didn't know you wrestled. You've never seen a Star Wars movie ever, We Rub?
And we earned ourselves
I don't think SCU is whack per se, but I think that there's just next week North American Championship Challenge, Roderick Strong. Okay.
SCU's been told you're great, but you're not the Young Bucks.
Starting to do live streams again. What are you talking about?
Realize this, but
dude, I streamed for 300 hours in the last 28 days.
We're gonna have them over for
I've been
Christmas
live
dinner.
streaming, man.
Now here we are. Guys,
you just
friends or not,
you just haven't been paying attention to my Twitter or my Twitch or my descriptions on my YouTube video.
It's our time to win those belts. It's our time to shine like we were supposed to.
I've been streaming more than probably any other streamer that you've heard of.
Nick and I are tired of lying to the fans and saying we're the best. We're gonna show you through our actions that we're the best. And guys, I hate if it's gonna be awkward at the dinner table on Christmas when Nick and I have our new championship belts
this is my
on display for our entire families to see.
Rhea Ripley's out here.
Merry Christmas.
All right, thanks. Thank you, Young Bucks. I appreciate it.
To now be under the
oh, she got her Harley Quinn looking outfit. Rhea Ripley looking like Harley Quinn. That's cool. All right, let's get her. Rhea Ripley, man. They have built her so well. I don't know if they'll be able to build another superstar anytime soon that'll be anywhere near Rhea. They have done everything to just make her a credible threat. If she can't take this title tonight, I don't think anybody's getting it off of Shayna forever. And when they do, it's gonna look extra wacky. I think this is the most legitimate threat that Shayna has had. All right, here we go. Here comes Shayna. Let me get the women's NXT. Where is it? Do I even have it? I should. Nope. All right, hang on. Let me get it. NXT Women's Championship. I would kind of like there to be a mid card title for the women of NXT now. If it's a true third brand, they should have like a mid card title for the women, especially because you never see the tag team champions come down here. You know they're never gonna come down here. They're never gonna fight down here. I think it'd be a good idea to give them something like the television championship, but make it for women. I don't know, the Super Continental Championship. I don't know what to call it right now, but I would really like it if there was some other championship for the women. Then you would alleviate this weird like top of the fight card thing that's happening right now, where you just like there's only one person who looks like they can ever challenge for it, and it just gets kind of tiring. I do love Shayna, and I think that it would have alleviated the issue that we have right now, where it's gotta be somebody.
The NXT Women's Championship! Introducing the challenger from Adelaide, South Australia, Rhea Ripley!
Do them a bit more. Dude, I've never streamed more than I stream right now. The thing is, like I said, you're not going to the platforms that I normally stream on. You're sticking to YouTube. I've been streaming on Twitch literally 300 hours in the last 28 days. You're not going to the platforms I'm on. I stream more now than I've ever streamed in my life.
8 NXT
but now it's on Mixer, at least for now.
Championship. Rhea
I'm waiting
Ripley
for a reply on my
number 9.
Huge task ahead of her as she faces
on my
the most dominant NXT Women's Champions of all time. 416 days currently as champion.
It's not a dispute. I don't know what to call it.
Previous reign.
I don't know what to call it right now.
Total, and that is more
Got a billion
than the previous dominant champion Asuka.
The last time Baszler defended the NXT Women's Championship was against Candice LeRae.
But anyway,
NXT's
get on over to Mixer or just
here
stick
on
around
USA.
here.
And tonight, she defends against Rhea
is on
Ripley,
the line.
who has had an incredible rise here on NXT, where, of course, early in her career, the inaugural NXT UK Women's Champion, but now trying to escape the clutches of Shayna Baszler.
A lot of great teams, those rivalries exist in midnight.
All right. So the Young Bucks are facing off against SCU as well.
Put them on the shelf with this.
Including Dakota Kai, but the black well scouted by Rhea Ripley.
There's that strength of Rhea
Don't
Ripley
still
coming into
Doug,
play.
we're just gonna have to sign you out. You're doing too much, all right? Just chill out, all right? You did a 3 stages of hell match. You just said you're a kid. You just said you're a kid, but you're doing a 3 stages of hell match. Come on, man.
Shayna Baszler.
Chill out and watch the
I'm
shows,
not sure if that's
alright?
fair. I think it's more respect. We saw
You
with
don't
the
have to
title
try to
victory
be cool
how
in
Ripley
here,
has the
alright?
reach
Just
advantage.
hang out,
Baszler
alright?
knew
I'm
that.
not the
Or
person
they
where
give
you
it
gotta
up.
tell me all these stories about yourself, and you gotta just try to like gain attention, dude. You'll get attention just by being yourself and hanging out. Be cool. That's it.
The NXT Women's Championship match rolls on.
And then when people question you on it, you're like, oh, I'm telling a story, dude. Come on. Are you a kid or not? All right. If you're a kid, you're not doing a 3 Stages of Hell match. So just keep it real, all right? When you come back in here, when you're off timeout, please just talk about the matches, all right, man? No more of this fantastical stuff. Yeah, me too. I just got done wrestling a last man standing buried alive match. Just stop, all right?
Nick Jackson rolling Scorpio Sky back into the
Not
ring
a lot of
underneath
trolls
the
here,
bottom
Mo.
rope.
How's there a lot of trolls? That's the first person we've had to
Tony,
time
you
out
mentioned
all
that
night
Texas
on
Street
platforms.
Fight last week. Matt Jackson
Not a lot
hit
of
that
trolls.
elbow drop, but he's got that right arm all taped up.
Doing
And
just fine.
yeah, I mean, the pain was very obvious.
Yes,
right
it
there.
was.
All right, we got the Young Bucks versus SCU during the commercial break
Certainly,
of
the fans, wherever you
Rhea
may be
Ripley
watching
and
tonight, have a wonderful holiday
Shayna
season.
Baszler.
In any way that you choose to celebrate it, hopefully
Oh
with
my
family.
goodness, nice.
And we're going to be back
Needed
to
a
you
fade.
on the 1st of January
Yeah,
from
Nick
Jacksonville.
That's a family reunion for us, speaking of family.
It's family reunion.
The homecoming edition
very
of
well
AEW
together, as usual.
Dynamite. And the
Young
Young
Bucks
Bucks,
up
Matt
top.
and Nick, have Scorpio Sky set up, looking for the risky business. But find their mark. Cover. 1, 2.
Oh, what tandem offense. With great synchronization by the
too late
brothers
anyway.
Nick and Matt Jackson. The Bucks of Youth, if you will.
You know, I didn't notice this until just now, but the trapezius muscles on Matt are taped up as well. So he's having some problems not only with his arm, but his back and his neck.
And especially on that right side. And he's right-handed.
End the flame with
So
Shayna.
factor all
Hey,
that in.
I don't know about end it, but this might be
Not gonna be
a
easy.
title change tonight. We'll see.
Sunset flip, roll through, step through.
I always
Oh,
react
yes.
still.
Look
Why
at the
always on the
sharpshooter.
East
Sky
Coast?
tried to avoid it, but Matt's got it locked in.
Yo,
Sky
Empire,
tried
what's up, man?
to power up using his
Good to
arms.
see you, Empire.
Now he went right back down to the mat.
And you notice how Matt positioned himself so he was facing Frankie Kazarian so he can keep his eye on the other man in this matchup at all times. Rick Knox checking in with Scorpio Sky. But Sky, we saw his heart,
Thank
we
you
saw
guys
his
very much for
tenacity
being
on
here, by the way.
display throughout
Look at
that
this.
AEW Tag Team title tournament.
That's determination. Oh, man. Oh, anything's fair, I guess, in a title match.
You know what? It's a small thing, but positioning of the sharpshooter was very important that time because he had him. Matt was facing the opponent's corner, enabling Nick to come over
They
top.
need to branch
with
out,
that
man.
offense.
And they need to give people a chance to go see it. I'd probably go to an AEW
And
show if they
Rebecca
came here
is
to,
in
if
hot.
they came to Phoenix.
It's going hot. Another
I'd
tag
probably,
made.
I'd probably go.
Kazarian will be the legal man in.
Oh!
I don't dislike
The
AEW at
SCU
all. I
defending their
think they're
tag
doing a
titles
great
here
job.
tonight. This football match here in Corpus Christi, live on TNT.
Kazarian just a powerhouse.
Yeah, he's unsung, man. I'm telling you. He's an unsung son of a gun.
Right hands there from Nick
Hammering away.
Jackson.
Matt
So
Nick,
still hurting.
the ref is like,
Matt needs some time
all right,
off.
do what you want.
Like I said, well, I hope it works out.
Oh, Kazarian springs to his feet. Double lariat taking down the box.
Yeah, Kazarian is healthy.
There we go.
And he got up
Kazarian.
quickly.
Well, let's not forget, before the
SCU.
Texas Street Fight,
SCU.
remember Santana and Ortiz put him through.
Nice. Rana, wow,
here.
Kazarian, beautiful stuff.
Coming over the
Over
top,
the
that
rope
pullover
with
hook on
the
Rana.
Rana.
And now Scorpio Sky
Scorpio Sky looking to go for it.
takes
Over the
flight
top rope.
and
Beautiful
drives
front
the
flip.
box into the cement on the
Wow.
floor.
Who's going to regroup here? Man, the crowd trying to catch their breath as we are as well.
All right, back to the women's
But right
match.
now, SCU with a decided advantage in this tag title.
Back to the women's match.
Baszler just rolling out of the way and tripping Ripley.
Not as loud over here. I can't wait till they get out of Full Sail, dude. I want them to come back to Full Sail and do like a couple events here a year, but I'd much rather them go to some bigger arenas. I like the intimate environment, but they really do need to get to some bigger arenas.
Baszler's MMA
Alright, Shayna Baszler up top, looking like she's in a lot of trouble right now.
Game for the women, and right now, a dominant
Mamma
NXT
mia.
Women's champion, but getting all she can handle from Rhea Ripley.
Well, Ripley looking to raise the stakes.
Yeah, Blacked Out, they get a little annoying sometimes. Go Shayna Baszler. Wait, finish you like a heel? Oh my god, superplex! Ripley slamming Shayna straight to the center of the ring with a superplex off the top, looking for the pin, for the one, for the two! Nah, not for the title.
Take a look here, the height of the superplex.
Holy moly.
Damage done.
Finish like the heel?
Slow into the cover. Allow Baszler to escape.
Impossible.
We've talked about all the accolades of Shayna Baszler, but let's not forget
Finish
she's
normally
been a thorn in the
hates
side of
on
the
the
women's
heels.
division for so long. Skirted championship matches, avoided opponents, particularly Rhea Ripley.
And Ripley was disqualified in her first match against Shayna Baszler, sending a
Nice suplex by Rhea Ripley, and she screams at the crowd. Her makeup's on point too. Got some nice makeup going on. Uh-oh. Here comes the cavalry, the horsewomen. Oh God, big boot. Rhea Ripley, now she's between a rock and a hard place. Fat Biscuit, thank you for following. Bringing the tacos. Yo, tacos, everybody, tacos. You got the tacos, use the tacos.
Champion's advantage. Ripley can only win via
Rhea. Where's my taco at? Oh, there it is. If you got tacos, use them, guys. Oh my God. Nice stuff.
Again, the targets.
Good stuff.
And Baszler laying in wait to deliver.
Welcome to Team Gritty, man. Thank you for clicking follow.
Duke and Shafir played their role here almost perfectly.
Ripley, a
Bad Biscuit. You can always change your name. If you'd like to change your name, just click on your name in the chat. Click on your name, and then click on View Profile, and then you can edit. You can change your picture. You can change your name there.
She may have an injury.
I'm safe with Spark. All right, well, you got a taco from me, man. Thank you for following.
From a different angle.
And Rhea Ripley writhing in pain after being stomped by Baszler, who espouses one of the greatest broadcasters in wrestling history, Bobby the Brain Heenan's quote, "Cheating is only cheating when you get caught, and bragging isn't bragging when you can do it." And Baszler has
SCU
proven
wins.
time
That's
and
it.
time that
SCU
she
defends.
can do it.
And the Young Bucks, like, shortest match today, the Young Bucks lose.
Struggling to get to her feet. She knows how much this means.
Wow, it's over. AEW's over. Here comes the Dark Order. Oh, goodness. They're pulling the trigger on the Dark Order already. I love the build of the Dark Order. They're having them come out here and mess with people already. They're sacrificing match time for the Dark Order. Wow.
So painful.
The Dark Order's coming out, but Shayna has got the submission maneuver. Oh my God. Cracking Shayna, cracking Rhea's arm behind her head. Alright, we got a promo by the Dark Order. Alright, that match is still going on, so I'm gonna turn up the Dark Order.
But, Young Bucks, you have suffered a hard loss. And any other night, we would ask you to join Dark Order. But tonight is not a recruitment. Tonight is an initiation. Dark Order! Put them down!
Oh God. Whatever. Thought it was gonna be something interesting. Thought it was gonna be something interesting that was gonna happen here. Nope. Just a beat down. Just a beat down by Dark Order. Dark Order brings out the putties from Power Rangers, and they beat down SCU, and they beat down the Young Bucks. Just a horrendous ending for your final show of the year. Very bad. Very, very bad. Dude, there's so much they could have done. There's so much they could have done. Here comes Kenny. Kenny Omega out of nowhere. Kenny Omega's going to start trying to beat up the putties. You know, he probably loves Power Rangers. He's a nerd, just like me. Here we go. More beatdown. Oh, and here comes Cody. Now he cares about his crew.
Brothers Rhodes enter the ring trying to even the numbers, but the creepers, they just seem to be multiplying.
Try hard ending. Try hard ending.
They seem to, you're right.
They finally care about each other.
Oh! Grayson takes down Dustin Rhodes.
And now it's an assault. It's a gang assault, a beatdown. You can't overcome numbers like this. And these men have already competed tonight.
And you know who's nowhere to be found is Hangman Adam Page.
Yep.
You're right.
Where he's at.
He was the last time we saw him. He was helping out.
Guy's garbage, and he needs
Omega in the back.
But he's not coming to the aid of the
garbage,
rest of the elite. As
Evil
Uno and Stu Grayson commanding this Dark Order.
Evil Uno's a bad man. Let me tell you something. He's got the reason I say that. He's in control. He's in control of these freaks.
The last 3 or 4 weeks they've talked about joining Dark Order, and now we know why.
Man. Destroying everyone.
This, he said, was an initiation?
Oh, my God.
The Young Bucks.
I would say we need some help, but help's already come down.
Grayson producing some masks.
All right, he's got some masks to hand out.
Dark Order.
Dark Order has destroyed everyone. Young Bucks is still in the ring, but they're down and out.
I told you this was an initiation. You'll never, Dark Order. You'll never get us again. Especially you.
Matt Jackson getting destroyed. Oh my God.
Oh, what the hell? Oh my God. Get off that shot. That's distasteful.
Blood on his hands.
Well, folks, we'll see you on January 1st. We're back live. Stay with us tonight. The movie Battleship is coming up next. Despicable.
I thought they were going to reveal that Hangman Page is one of them. That would have actually had a little bit of a spark. That was horrible, man. Why end it like that? Okay, back over to something that actually could be cool. That was a horrible way to end this show. We are one. I mean, I have nothing against the Dark Order, but it would have been a great reveal if one of them took their mask off and it was Hangman Page. That would have actually put him down a road that I could care about.
The entirety of your journey, everything you sacrifice culminates in this moment.
That would have actually put them down a road that would have been interesting. They would have actually got somebody on their squad that people know and care about. Just not the coolest, man. Not a great ending. They should have saved the Jericho match for last or something. Yeah, why was he not out there, you know? Here we go. Wait a minute, Rhea Ripley. Riptide, it's over. What if one of the Dark Order was Marty? Marty would be the leader, you know?
This is just heartbreaking.
The biggest night of Rhea Ripley's
That would have been cool. That would have actually helped me to care more about Adam Page, because he's lacking something very tangibly, and they know it too. That's why he's teaming up with Omega and stuff. That's why he's never by himself. That's why he's always with somebody super over. Oh God, Rhea Ripley off the apron. Oh, getting choked out on the outside. Rhea Ripley. Champion's advantage, that's for sure. Double count out, the title will stay on. At leaders to big dudes, I know, but maybe they could shake up the top of the order, you know? Anything would have been better than that. That was really weak. Just a beat down with a bunch of faceless people. Initiation for two people I don't even know who they are. Where was Hangman Page interesting? In the Indies? Not since he showed up in AEW. Oh God, DDT on the freaking chair! The ref didn't see it. That's Uno. That's Dose. No, Rhea kicks out. Oh my goodness.
Well, Rhea Ripley must have answered
Rhea Ripley versus Shayna Baszler for the title. The glitz and the glamour are out. Nakanagawa help Omega. I didn't see him. I didn't see him. Oh, here we go. Upside down. No. Oh, come here. Shayna Baszler has the clutch in. Looks like Rhea tapped. She didn't tap yet, though. Oh, she's falling asleep.
Will Baszler's dominant reign continuing? Her second reign began last October.
Oh my goodness.
It has reached 415 days.
415 days.
The way to Shayna Baszler, making her way.
Rhea, oh my goodness. Tried to get to the ropes, but Rhea Ripley is getting choked.
Look at Ripley's eyes, they're closing.
Rhea Ripley going to sleep. Shayna just choking the life out of her. Rhea Ripley using every single bit of her resiliency to get to these ropes right now. Holy moly, man. No. Shayna grabs the arm, stops her from going to the ropes, and turns her back over to the center of the ring. Here for the clutch is just in there, man. Holy moly. Rhea is just trying not to sleep. Trying not to sleep.
Ripley still showing some fight.
Ripley struggling with
oh my goodness, she's trying to stay awake. Rhea Ripley, oh man, the life is fading. The light is fading. Rhea, no, she's barely staying in it. Oh man, check the arm, man. Are they gonna do the drop thing? No, she grabs the ref. Rhea Ripley grabs the ref by the collar, her lips turning blue. Rhea grabs the ref, fighting back from the clutch, turns it around. Oh, and stomps the head of Shayna Baszler. Holy moly, she got out of the clutch. Here we go, going for the upside down cloverleaf. Oh, it's done. Oh my goodness. Shayna trying to find a way to the ropes. She's upside down. It's hard to get your bearings. Shayna's got her in the upside down cloverleaf. The prism, no, she loses grip on it. Shayna kicks her to the corner. Rhea is incredibly still in this. Leaping knee. Baszler puts to the face. Rhea Ripley is just, man, she's got nothing left in the tank, it looks like. Now Rhea sitting on the top rope. Shayna Baszler, second rope, standing there, just looking at the almost corpse-like body of Rhea Ripley. Oh, headbutt. Wait a minute. Oh my God, Rhea Ripley. No way. The strength. Avalanche. Riptide. It's done. The title is Rhea Ripley's. Wow. Rhea Ripley is your new NXT Women's Champion. What a great match. What a great match. Riptide from the second rope. Holy moly. Finally somebody could take the title from Shayna. My goodness. Incredible. What a good match. Way better than the main event of AEW. I'm sorry, but way better. Holy moly. There is no main roster. This is the main roster. NXT is a full-fledged third brand. That was a good match, man. Wow. What a good match. What a brutal match. Now this is a women's division. But boo. Yo, what's this? UFO unicorn. What? It's happening? Oh, man. Look at this. Radio, thank you so much. Radio, killing it. Wow, the whole locker room is out here in the ring. Wow, and the Mo. Wow, Rhea. It stopped the reign of terror. Wow. Pyro, woo! Wow, dude. What is going on? Oh my goodness. 20,000? Radio's out here killing it. Wow, she's only 23. Dude, what an ending. Ay. Hang on a second. What am I accepting here? Demon Joker has subscribed. Hang on. What's going on here? Happy Yeti. Heck yeah, man. That was good. That was a very, very good episode of NXT and a very good episode of AEW. Look at this, man. Look at all this. Radio, snow globes, radio, just killing it out here. Thank you. And also thank you to everybody who gives embers on Mixer, because it does actually count towards me getting a payout on Mixer. So I did everything to get it to work, and it looks like it's working. So thank you to everybody who's been giving embers and been donating and all this stuff, guys. You guys are helping me out a lot. Thank you so much. Holy moly. And the pizza, I see you. So it's time for the review show, but I must give props to the new subscriber on YouTube.
And here comes
the big dog.
The big dog.
Oh my goodness, the big dog, Demon Joker. He subscribed an hour ago, but thank you, Demon Joker. Demon Joker killing it. Thank you, man. So I hope you guys are ready to help me give I hope you guys are ready to give me your review on NXT. We're going to start with NXT, then we're going to move on to AEW tonight. I've been starting with AEW recently, so I wanted to flip that, and we're going to start with NXT. So get ready. If you'd like to give me your review, just type a 1 in the chat. I'm going to go in alphabetical order based on everybody who wants to give their review. So let's have ourselves a little talk. You might even call it a chat. Karate Dudley. What's up, Karate Dudley? Oh yes. We got it. We got it. We got the cone. Dudley loves the cone, so sometimes I just let it come up. But yes, it is time. NXT review time. Let's see. All right. Let's see who has typed the one in. It is time, guys. It's time for the live review. If you would like to give me your review, please type the number 1 in the chat, and then I will call on you in alphabetical order. If I don't see a 1 in the chat in the next 30 seconds from the rest of the people, then we will just rock with what we got. So let me get some of this background music going on. Oh yeah. There we go. It's a laid back type of review in here, guys. We're gonna find out what's going on. So if you would like to give me a review on NXT tonight, type a number 1 in the chat. You got about 30 seconds, and then we're closing this up, and I'm gonna start reading people's reviews. So 1, type of 1. That easy, guys. That easy. 1. That's it. That's all it takes. Why is his name so long? He likes it. He likes it. Alright, so far I see Empire. I see me. I see We Rupt. Who else? Let's find out. People are just like beside themselves on what they saw tonight. I see you guys. Is this music too loud, or you guys like this background music? Is it good enough? Let me know, guys. Alright, that's it. Here we go. It's time for the review. So, Empire, you are first. It's going to go Empire, We Rupt, and then me. So, Empire, what did you think of NXT tonight? Let me know about this background music, guys. Can you hear it? Is it too loud? Not loud enough? Let me know, guys. Let me know. I want it to be acceptable. Empire gets to be the first person to give his review tonight. I'll start it off with saying that both brands came out swinging tonight, especially NXT, putting they sandwiched the titles. They put the NXT World, the Men's World Championship and the Women's World Championship on opposite ends of the fight card, which was a great idea. It lent just this good ebb and flow to the whole show. So I like the match card. They came out swinging on NXT and they came out swinging on AEW. I felt like the swing was a little harder from NXT. It was all good. But I felt like the swing was a little bit more to the gut. The match between Adam Cole and Finn Balor was super acceptable. I didn't really get to see much of the match between Kenny Omega, Hangman Page, and the Lucha Bros, but that's because, honestly, I'm always going to choose a title match unless the title is just some, like, super far down the fight card title. I'm normally going to choose to watch the one that's got a title on the line. And I must say, they delivered. Finn Balor and Adam Cole, these two, both of them are the reason that I'm scared for people like them to go to Raw or SmackDown, because their body type and their wrestling type is so, gosh, man, I just don't think it would I don't think it translates quite well to people who are bigger athletes. Although Finn Balor did have a pretty good match with Brock Lesnar. But I think that a lot of that has to do with Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar is better than people give him credit for. Brock Lesnar is a great superstar. He's a great wrestler. He's a great seller. When he believes in a match, he can make you look good, and he did that for Finn. But man, just keep Finn in NXT, man. He's doing a good job. He's doing a very, very good job. All right, here comes Empire. Empire says, NXT was amazing tonight. Ooh, should I do it like it's a rap to the beat? Can you guys hear this music in the background? Everybody, hey, everybody, wake up. Hello? Can you guys hear this background music? Is it too loud? Not loud enough? Please respond, guys. I'm asking a question to everyone in the chat. Can you hear this background music? Is it too loud? Is it not loud enough? I need to make sure this is a good, acceptable volume for everybody in the chat, so please respond. This means you. Yes, you. He made Kofi look good for 9 seconds. Oh, God. But anyway, alright. Can you hear it? Is it good? Digging this background. Okay, good. Ace, what's up, Ace? Welcome back. Alright, so I'm going to do it like a rap. Oh, the beat ends right when I was about to do it. Alright, NXT was amazing tonight. The Adam Cole Bebe versus Finn Balor. I like how you gotta, like, that's his full name. Adam Cole Bebe. That's his legal last name, Bebe. Was awesome. I heard Johnny Wrestling is back. Yes, let's hope he's actually back, you know? Pete Dunne versus that NXT UK guy. Yeah. The Kiwi Buzzsaw. What's his name? Trent? It's not Trent. It's... I forgot his name. But yeah, the Buzzsaw guy. I'm losing my mind when it comes to people's names. There's just so many wrestlers to keep track of. But yeah, that guy. I know what you're talking about. Was awesome. I didn't know what after that. And the main event was awesome. Congratulations to Rhea Ripley. 10 out of 10? Travis Banks. There you go. Travis Banks. Thank you, Blacks Out. Yes. Alright. Now I'm going to read it like a rap. Here we go. Yo. The Ghost Empire. What? Ghost Empire. What? Here we go. Yo. NXT was amazing tonight. Adam Cole, Bebe, Finn Balor. It was awesome. Heard Johnny Wrestling is back on the attack. Pete Dunne versus that UK guy was awesome. It don't gotta rhyme. I'm on time. I don't know what after that. And the main event was awesome. On the aftermath, congratulations to Rhea Ripley. 10's gotta hit me. Oh, I get the perfect ratings. I ain't hating. I'm just displacing and replacing some of his words with my verbs. Oh, I'm living in the burbs. No, Empire, thank you so much for your review. All right, I'm adding your 10 out of 10. I do believe that this was one of the best episodes of NXT. I don't know about a 10, but he says 10, so that's his prerogative. There you go. 10 out of 10. Goodness gracious. All right, next. We Rupt. You're next. Bars. I love these beats. Heck yeah. Ace, dude, you gotta come over to Mixer. That's where I'm doing most of the gameplay, most of the like GWE, GSL type of stuff right now. So if you want to continue hanging out with us after this, please come over to Mixer. It's mixer.com/Gritty Urban Saga. Yeah, we got beats, man. We got beats. You know, I gotta keep upgrading. Oh, we Rupt. All right, here we go. All right, let me try it. We Rupt 10. What? I think NXT was marvelous. Literally starting with the Balor Club. Balor Cole first, then Johnny Wrestling return and attack, but the Cameron Grimes match was decent. You had to see it, but they went big on the Damian Priest-ish. Oh no, overcoming Killian Dane. It's not gonna be the same, but he will put that bloodshot in your brain. Oh no, but Rhea Ripley snapped and was legit the next takeover. Be the great and done, being done. Perfect 10 out of 10. I don't realize what he was saying, but I like it. Another 10. Dude, this is over with. It's already over with. I don't know what I can give it to even not make them get a point tonight. Dude. We Rupt. Hang on a second. I didn't give you guys your pizza. Let me give you guys your pizza. Alright, this first pizza is for Empire. Empire, this pizza's yours. This pizza goes out to you. Trying to turn it into a rap. Yo. Here's that pizza. That pizza's for you, man. And now the second pizza is for We Rubbed. Candlelight in the tub? You trying to be Liv Morgan out here? What's going on? One hit. Alright, so my review. Will CM Punk return to the Royal Rumble number 30? That would be awesome, Alvarado. That would be incredible, and they'll kill the world of wrestling. But they gotta strike quick though, because you could see his stock kind of falling. To be completely honest with you, you could see his stock kind of falling. He's not pulling numbers on backstage at all. People are like, oh, well, he ain't wrestling, so it don't matter. And that should help him to understand, like, where his spot is at. He needs to wrestle, dude. He can't just, I mean, he's pulling a paycheck, so he's probably happy about that, but it's about that time for CM Punk to get back in that ring, man. Can't chat on Mixer. I don't have an Xbox. You don't need an Xbox account, dude. You don't need an Xbox account. Yeah, I'm live streaming during everything, Alvarado. I live stream during Raw, SmackDown, NXT, NXT takeovers, NWA Power, AEW, pay-per-views of both brands, or all three brands. I also stream New Japan for Wrestle Kingdom in the middle of the night. Yes, when the sun's coming up, I'm online doing that. You don't need an Xbox account. It's owned by Microsoft, but you don't need to have one. There are a lot of people over there. SkullCrusher's over there. She doesn't even have an Xbox One or a PS4. She doesn't have any of the new school consoles, but she's over on there. It tell me that in order to use it on my phone for Mixer. Watch on it. Oh, are you okay? Are you using the app though? What you got to do is get the app, dude. Get the app, and that's it. Get the app, and then it'll ask you if you want to sign up. Just make sure you do that. I can understand what you're talking about though, because on the cell phone it does ask you to sign in with a Microsoft account, but you don't have to do that. It'll ask you to sign in, but it'll have another option below, and it'll say sign in with like other credentials or sign in. Man, I forgot exactly what it says, but there's another way to sign in right below that. You have the app, yeah. Just do that, man. Just do that. Go there, and when it asks you to sign in, say sign up. Don't sign in, because it'll think that you're trying to sign in with those credentials. You can view it, but you can't chat. Yeah, dude, you gotta do it. I could do like a little mini walkthrough to try to help you out, just to show you. I'll do it after this. So, my review is NXT killed it. NXT brought what was necessary. I thought they were a little light on the storylines tonight. They continuously keep doing like good matches, and the rivalries are contained in the matches and contained in the way that people attack each other, but there's nothing more to it. So I gotta dock it a few points for not being in depth, dude. It's like I like watching wrestling, but I watch wrestling to be sports entertainment, and NXT is being entertaining sports right now. There's not that entertainment value, and that goes with people like Ciampa not showing up. That goes with people like Velveteen Dream being out. That goes with these larger-than-life characters who bring charisma and bring a possibility of a storyline and good promos. When they're gone, it's felt by me at least. So I gotta dock them a few points when it comes to not a few full points, but I gotta dock them a bit, because it lacks that bite and that like tune in next week type of thing, except for the matches. So I'm just watching matches that are good, and I'm not feeling a storyline, which is what keeps me engaged. The wrestling's good. I know I'm gonna get good matches out of a couple of these people. I just want there to be more to it than that, and so NXT is not getting a 10 from me tonight by any means. The title matches delivered very well. I like that Pete Dunne and the Kiwi Buzzsaw got some good stuff. They gave a lot of time to Killian Dane and Damian Priest, which is fine with me. Those two have been smashing each other for a couple weeks now. I hope that they can get past that now. I don't know, man. I'm not that interested. I like Damian Priest. I like Killian Dane, but those two together, it just kind of lacks that oomph I'm looking for. I like their wrestling, but there's just, like I said, there's not anything to sink my teeth into. There's nothing to be interested in besides two people wrestling, which I can see all day, every day. I can go buy Ring of Honor right now. I can go buy their network and watch some good wrestling matches. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to see the meld of the two with some of the greatest creative minds in wrestling. So when I just see match after match after match after match with no story involved, and the only story is that he beat him up last week or he beat him up at TakeOver, it loses me a bit. Kushida versus Cameron Grimes. I did not expect Cameron to get that win. That's crazy to me. That's how far Kushida is falling without a mouthpiece. They need to get a Doc Brown type character for Kushida, who is his Doc Brown and helps him, like, as a manager, cuts promos for him, tells him who he should fight, who he should beat, and do something like that. Make it comedic, make it fun, and then have Kushida back it up with good wrestling. Give us some comedy. Give us something fun, something exciting and entertaining to watch in the meantime while we're waiting for Kushida to smash people. Do that, all right? Because he's just falling down the fight card. When you're getting smashed by somebody who just showed up in a breaking out tournament or whatever, it's just, you know what I'm talking about. Time for him to step on up, man. Something's got to be done. Something cool has to be done with Kushida because it's just starting to be whack. Gosh, man, I gotta give this like an 8.0. I can't give it anything higher than that. I can't give him anything higher than that. I'm giving it an 8.0, 8 out of 10. I think it was a great show, but they really got to stop relying upon wrestling on top of wrestling on top of wrestling and build some storylines. There was that little part where they talked about Dakota Kai, but when Dakota Kai is like the cornerstone of your storylines, there's a problem. Hopefully, happy recovery to Velveteen Dream, because we need you, brother. We need you. We need Velveteen back. We need people like Velveteen. We need people like Kona Reeves. We need people like Vanessa Bourne even. We need people who are going to come out here and give a storyline, give something for us to look at. That's why I wish they wouldn't have called up EC3. Him and Velveteen were doing cool stuff. They were going to his like mansion and throwing people in the pool. There was other fun things to see besides just wrestling all day. If I want to see just wrestling, I have 100 different choices. I tune into NXT because they're a good meld of storylines and wrestling normally. Just not getting that. And I hope Ciampa's coming back to TV soon. And I hope Johnny Gargano is going to actually have some sort of story going on, because those people, Velveteen Dream, Ciampa, Kona Reeves, I know, listing Kona Reeves is crazy, but I'm listing him. There's one more person who's like a good storyline type of guy. The Bro is cool. The Bro's cool too. Even though he doesn't really hold up much of a storyline recently, but still, I think he could if they gave him an opportunity. Bring them back in a story capacity. Keep the same people who are wrestling right now wrestling. Bring them back as like, yo, this is a real life rivalry. Let's talk about it. Let's bring some excitement besides just the in-ring action, and let's build up NXT into something that's episodically watchable besides just the wrestling matches. That's what I'm talking about. So 8.0 for me. I know it's long-winded, but it's just something I got to get out there and something I want people to really start paying attention to, because NXT is kind of the superior product to AEW, but they're just hanging on by a thread, because AEW is actually introducing storylines. They're actually building up storylines and not just putting out match after match after match. So it'll be interesting to see what happens in 2020, but man. So 8 out of 10 for me. So let me turn up this background music and let's find out if NXT got a point tonight. Oh, it's time. Oh boy, here we go. They got a 10, a 10, and an 8.0, adding up to 28 points. Divided by 3 ratings equals 9.3. Yo, this might be the highest rating of the year. 9.3, which means NXT is getting a point. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. La la la, la 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 la. Ah yes. What you know about these beats? Thank you. Once again, thank you to Empire. Thank you to WeRupt, and thank you to myself. All right, so now let's switch over to AEW and give AEW our review. Let me switch the layout real quick, guys. Here we go. That's right. That's right. Alright, hang on. Look at all the work I put into this AEW layout. I love it so much. This is one of my favorite layouts I've ever made. Look at this. Dynamite. Oh, it's dynamite. Alright, so everybody would like to give a review about tonight's episode, the last episode of the AEW Dynamite for the year. Please type a 1 in the chat, whether you're on Mixer or you're on YouTube. Type a 1 in the chat if you would like to give me your review, and if you'd like for your review to make a difference during this review here. Because if you don't know how we do this, let me explain it. Alright, here we go, to the beat. Alright, so the way we do things here, you should have no fear. I'm about to make it clear. You're about to hear. What we do is we leave our ratings, no hating, just give me your rating out of 10 with a friend possibly. Get up off of me. I'm about to tell you my hypotheses about what I think, about to link, about to be the guy who's gonna take a drink. I don't think I can explain the whole thing rhyme-wise. So anyway, what we do here is you give me your rating out of 10. You tell me what you liked about the show. You tell me what you didn't like about the show. You tell me what you thought could have been better. Try to refrain from the negativity because we hear that all day on Twitter and stuff. There's no need for that. Just tell us what you did like and tell us what you could have thought, you maybe thought could have been better, and then give us your rating out of 10. Okay, so it's an 8 out of 10, it's a 6 out of 10, it's a 9 out of 10, it's a 10 out of 10. Then I add up everyone's ratings who gives it. So let's say it's Mo, it's me, it's WeRupt, it's Empire, it's Finish Hype King, and we get 5 ratings. I add all your guys' ratings up. Let's say everybody gives a 10, so that'll add up to 50. Then I divide it by 5 because 5 people rated it, and then we find out. So it'll be the overall 10. That'll be the average between all the scores. If the average is more than a 7.75, okay, it has to be above a 7.75, then we go over here to the Battle of the Brands, which is an ongoing tally. This resets at the end of the Royal Rumble. So the season has just started. We're at a point to AEW tonight if they can get above a 7.75 as an average. At the end of the season, which will be right after the Royal Rumble goes off the air, we'll find out who's ahead, and that will be the winner for the season. As you can see, NXT already has a trophy next to their name, which means they won last season. Last season was from the end of SummerSlam to the end of Survivor Series, and NXT ran away with it. This season is a lot tighter so far. So we're trying to see if AEW can get a point and remain competitive, because they're gonna get a pay-per-view before NXT does, I think, or maybe it's the same day as NXT. We will see. So type a 1 in the chat if you would like to give me your review of AEW. I did my AEW gift. Oh, you did? Oh man, I missed it. So, type a 1 in the chat if you'd like to give me a review of AEW tonight. So far, it's just me. So I'll be the end-all, be-all. You guys got about 30 seconds to type a 1 in the chat. See if it fits. Try it on. See if it fits, dude. You got it. Yo, what the heck? Look at this. Oh, AEW Donuts. And we got radio. Dude, thank you guys so much. Mo and radio. I set up my monetization, so all the embers you guys give, it does actually go into my account, so I actually get a little paid off of that. So thank you guys so much. Alright, so Mo gave his. Alright, so Mo, you're the only one. It's just you and me, Mo. Nobody else wants to give a review. Nobody on YouTube wants to give a review. It's just me and you, man. So, Mo, what did you think of AEW tonight? What did you like? What did you think maybe could have been a little better? And what is your score out of 10? Love this background beat, man. This background beat is cool. La 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 la. La la la. Let's find out what Mo thought. I must say, I loved the Jericho versus Jungle Boy match. That match really got me involved. It got me on Jungle Boy's side so much, and it's that whole underdog thing, but it just works, man. The dynamic is fantastic. I mean, what else can you say about it? Dynamic is great. I love it. I thought Jericho did a really good job of selling. I don't like how many pinfalls there were. I thought they could have done it without all the pinfalls. I did not like seeing Jungle Boy pinning the world champion like 5 or 6 times when, like, that doesn't even happen in like a Hangman Page or a Omega match. Like, it did happen in Omega match, but that was New Japan. Like, I didn't like how many times I saw Jericho on the opposite end of a pin. It made him look weak, and it also made Jungle Boy look way more OP than he normally would be. So I gotta say, I didn't really like the way it was handled, but I did like the overall outcome of it. What else? The ending was just horrendous. I can't say enough bad stuff about this ending, dude. Ugh. All right. So let's find out. Okay, Mo says. Hang on. Yo. Can I read it like that? Let's go. Here we go. Mo85 on the beat. What? All the way live with Mo85. He says, well, I like the Lucha and Kenny match. It was good. Women match was good. I like Brandy promo area too. Me too. Jericho versus Jungle was a good match. Just better than I thought. Cody on the snatch. Coming back in the hatchback. Gotta grab that. Cody and Darby match was a good match. Too glad to see he finally won. He won that? Oh man. They beat the Butcher and the Blade already? Ay, ay, ay. Alright, I didn't get to see the end of that match. Alright. Main event was real good. I like the Young Bucks and SCU. It was a good match. It was. Dark Order was okay. I wanted to see a surprise member. Me too, dude. Me too. I think that would have really helped. But maybe they're waiting for it. Yeah, that might be a good idea, Mo. I just, like, for the last show of the year, it's kind of like New Year's Day. Like, you're not going to drop the ball. You're going to wait till January 3rd to drop the ball. Just drop the ball, man. Drop the ball. Like, this is supposed to be a promotion I can watch for years to come. If you're literally telling me that you're waiting on stuff because that's the best you've got, like, you're already in trouble. The promotion's already in trouble if that's the best they got. Just pull the trigger. Show it to me. So, man, I really, like, the fact that you brought it up here shows me that you're concerned about it too. I'm glad that you have that optimism about it, though. I have that optimism too, but it's just, my optimism is tempered by the fact that I think that they just don't have anything else. I think that they literally are waiting because they're like, what do we do next? So, man, 9 out of 10. Oh boy, yo, this was a very good episode of AEW. All right, let me clear this. 9 out of 10. All right, so it's just you and me, man. Here we go. It's time. Thank you to everybody who's on YouTube right now. Please leave a thumbs up if you haven't already done that. It's good for your health. I hear that leaving thumbs up on my videos is actually good for your health. I hear it will make you, it makes your hair grow. It makes your hair more shiny. I heard that. It hasn't been tested by the FDA or anything, but I hear this. I hear this in the streets. Radio, thank you so much for the embers, man. Yo, 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 I see it. Alright. So, it's my turn. Oh, no, it's not my turn. I didn't give him a piece of pizza. Hang on. Mo, don't say I never gave you nothing. Here's a piece of pizza. Actually, I'm gonna give you a taco too. This is the most laid back wrestling review on the whole internet right now. Alright, I'm gonna give you a taco too. Mo, thank you so much, man. Hello, I'm back. Doug, welcome back. My favorite food. Heck yeah, dude. Pizza, it's between pizza, sushi, like a really good burger or like a grilled, what are those called? Like a patty melt type of situation where it's got two pieces of like good, nice, thick bread, but it's like buttered and, oh man. Heck yeah. Maybe I can put all those together. Anyway, alright. So, what else? What has not been talked about? The Brandy Rhodes thing and Statlander. This is what I'm talking about. Storylines, okay? Stories. Not just punching people in the face all night. Storylines. Statlander rejects the advances of the Nightmare Collective. Brandy continues, and the entrance, Awesome Kong picks up an incredible win, just making her look like a unstoppable force in the women's division. I love the entrance where you see Awesome Kong, and then all of a sudden Brandy just slinks behind. I love it so much, dude. It's like a video game entrance or something. It's so beautiful. Man, I'm just like the hugest fan of that entrance, and I'm the hugest fan of that storyline. I feel like they took the women's division from here. Saint Baker! Saint Baker. Holy moly. Thank you, Saint Maker. You distracted the heck out of me with that, but I love it. I love it. Alright, but I feel like they've elevated the women's division with like one simple storyline, and that's how easy it is. That's how much they just need to work on it. Just work on it. It's that easy. I love it so much. I can't wait to see what else they reveal, and I can't wait to see what happens with Rio and Statlander. I'm so glad Britt Baker didn't win. she looked like a performance center athlete tonight. Every move she did in the heat of battle, when it was like all like she could run up and do a couple steps and then do a move, it looked fine. But when it was like the heat of battle and she had to adjust to like the position of her opponent, it looked horrible. They called something a sling blade that looked nothing like anything. It wasn't a sling blade. It wasn't a lariat. It wasn't a clothesline. It wasn't a double axe handle. It was just nothing. It was just her jumping at Statlander and Statlander being like, okay, I gotta sell this, whatever it is. I gotta make it look like she did something. Like, it was horrendous. Not national television quality at all. But I've done enough harping on Britt Baker. You guys know the score. You've seen it. If you were watching tonight, you've seen it. I keep trying to give her chances, and she keeps being just the wackiest thing out there, man. Either way, whatever. I'm glad the Young Bucks lost tonight. I did kind of want them to win because I think SCU is a more boring tag team right now. The only thing holding them together right now is Scorpio Sky, and he's not even really doing anything either. I'd kind of rather the Young Bucks be the champions, but hopefully soon. They're probably still worried about people being like, oh, you're running the place, you're the CEO, you're the acting, whatever they are. What are they, vice presidents or whatever? They're probably so worried about people talking trash, and this is why I say the attitude can't exist today, is because of stuff like this. The Young Bucks should have won that match, but they can't win that match because they're so worried about who's going to say what on social media. That's why the Attitude Era can't exist. People can't even win matches when they should win matches now. Look at this. And people are asking for the Attitude Era to come back. Dude, it will never happen. You got a bunch of whiners, a bunch of complainers. Oh, I don't have it on this layout. I'm sorry. Hang on, Kelly Matthews. I'm sorry, dude. I don't have it on this layout, do I? Or do I? No, I don't. Oh, God. Alright, hang on. That's why the Attitude Era can't exist right now. You got a bunch of whiners and complainers who are just going to be louder than the people who are actually enjoying stuff, so it's just going to be over with. And it sucks. I know it sucks, guys. I'm not saying it should be this way. I'm just telling you that that's how it is. That's just the way it is. Some things will never change. I'm sorry to tell you guys, but the Attitude Era is dead for a long time. It'll be dead until people start waking up and realizing that just watch what you want to watch and stop trying to infiltrate other cool stuff that you don't really watch. That's all that's happening. A bunch of SJWs and people who don't really watch are infiltrating other stuff to try to flex, and then once they get their way, they leave and they don't watch. You think anybody whining about women's rights on YouTube is watching WWE religiously? No, they're not. That's just the way it is, so it's just going to remain that way forever. Or not forever, but until people, and it's already starting. They're already eating themselves. The SJWs are already eating each other because they're running out of people to like get mad at, because everybody else got smart and they're just like, all right, cool. Say what you want. We're just not going to respond to you. Everyone else got smart, so they're starting to eat each other like, oh, what did you say back in 2012? Oh, they're just eating each other. So soon, it's looking like the SJW stuff is dying down because they're actually consuming themselves, turning into a smorgasbord of cannibalism, and I love it. I love it, and that's what it should be. Eat each other, leave us alone. Let us love what we love. Until then, there will be no Attitude Era revival. Where was I? Anyway, there's not really much else to talk about. I must say that Hangman Page should have been revealed as a member of the Dark Order. So should Nakazawa. I think that would have been cool. They should have shown Nakazawa. They should have ripped off his mask and been like, new recruit, Nakazawa, and he should have been like, and he should have like oiled himself up and then put the mask back on over the oil so you could see the oil like soaking through his black outfit, making it even darker. That would have been a cool visual. And then, as it was about to go off the air, one of the guys from the very back should have like muscled his way through, bumped shoulders with everybody, and the leader should have been like, so he should have bumped shoulders with the leader, and the leader should have grabbed him by the shoulder and then reached over and taken his mask off, and it should have been Hangman Page. And that should have been the last thing we see for 2019. He should have reached over and just slowly taken the mask off, and you see Hangman Page standing there like this, staring into the camera. Game over. That would have been a great way to end 2019, and it would have been beautiful. But nope. We don't get that. We just get a beat down that doesn't matter and will be negligible for forever. So, when it comes to AEW, there were great things tonight. The building of storyline is something that I cannot undersell. I loved it so much. The matches were fun. The matches were involved. The matches were high flying. You know, the stuff that you gotta just respect and expect when you come to AEW. I'm gonna give it a 7.8. I'm gonna give it just above a passing grade because I really do believe that they're on the right track right now. I'm liking it. And that ending would have got it like an 8.5. It would have been better than NXT if they would have revealed that. Revealed Hangman Page, because he needs something, dude. He's floundering and he's pointless. He didn't even take the pin tonight. That's how much they don't care about him. He didn't even take the pin in a Kenny Omega match. They let Kenny take the pin tonight. They let Kenny Omega get the pin and get pinned instead of him. That's how like out of their like vision he is. That would have been a great way to upgrade him and make him something more. But nah, they dropped the ball, so 7.8. So, let's add it up. I know it sounds like I didn't like it. I liked it a lot. It just, you know, they gotta do something more. I liked it a lot, but 7.8. I hope Britt is okay. Me too. Yeah, dude. Oh my God. I skipped over that. I was so glad that Statlander won. I forgot about that. But Britt, once again, she did not tuck her chin. She caught a real pile driver tonight. And I hope that she's all right because this was ridiculous. Saint Mako with the present. Thank you for the gift, man. Thank you for the gift. So 7.8. Let's get to it. I hope Britt Baker's okay. It'll be good to see Statlander versus Riho, though. I think Riho can pull off a great match. Where the heck is what's her name? Nyla Rose? Where's she at? They're spending way too much time, dude. They need to cut these matches in half. Yo, and Temezi. Oh, hey, I look like a Yeti. Ah, I'm a Yeti. Ah. That's cool. The way it lines up makes me look like a Yeti. I love it. Gosh, man, they just need to cut down some of these matches. Half short, twice strong, okay? If you make a really good grilled cheese sandwich, it can be delicious. You just make 3 grilled cheese sandwiches, you don't toast the bread right, you don't add butter, you don't get good cheese, you cook it too long, you burn the edges, you burn the whole thing, you crisp it up, and then you just like fly through it. Of course, it's not going to be the greatest meal, but take your time. You can make one really good grilled cheese sandwich that can be very edible and highly respectable, but that's not happening. They're letting them wrestle too long, and they're leaving out half their roster every time. Look, Ty Dillinger or Sean Spears was relegated to a backstage promo where he just sat there and was like, I need a partner. I can't wait to find a partner. Like, can you imagine if that was what they did with him in WWE? How many people would be whining, complaining right now? Oh, you're misusing him. Look at that. Oh, he's just waiting for a partner. He's good by himself. Why can't he just have a good singles? Oh my God, he's got a losing record. Oh, he lost to all these people. Oh my God, I can't believe Cody Rhodes beat Ty Dillinger. You know, like you'd hear it forever, but it's okay in AEW. No, dude, it's not okay. Absolutely trash filled. The guy is way too good. He's better than half the guys out here. He's got way more star power than like 90% of them. It's just getting ridiculous, man. And he's got Tully Blanchard as his freaking manager. Like, how much much more could it be? Like, the guy could be at the top, but now he's just, oh, I'm looking for a tag team partner. I didn't like that at all. I wish for more for him, and I hope it's coming soon. If he's going to be a tag team wrestler, he's just so good as a singles competitor. Oh, all right. Well, hopefully they do something with it. I can't be too negative on it because maybe they have something planned. I just hope they do. I really hope they do. Let's add this up and let's get to it. Let's find out if they got one. Did they get a point tonight? Let's find out. Yeah. Got a 9.0. A 7.8. Adding up to a 16.8. Divided by 2 equals 8.4. Yeah, they cracked it, man. They deserve it. They deserve it. This is a good show. They did it. Good stuff. Uh-huh. Yeah, they got it, man. They got it. Uh-huh. That's good stuff. Marvin Gaye type of stuff going on, yes. Yes. I love it. I'm gonna put some AEWs in the chat on YouTube. AEW, AEW, AEW. Beautiful. This music is different vibes. That's what I'm going for, man. I'm going for that. The epic music, of course, is going to stick around, but I like the laid-back type of review. Plus, it gives me the want to just spit some lyrics, you know? Maybe people can realize the skills behind behind the camera. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to everybody who is part of this review. Mo, even without you, it still would have got a point. So I'm glad that you chimed in, though. I'm really glad you chimed in, because if it just came down to me, it would have sucked. You know, I don't like being the last word. That's why I don't just go, hey, this is what I thought, and it gets a point. That's why I try to not do that too often. Sometimes I have to do it, but most of the time I'd like for people to chime in and tell me what they thought about it, because that'll make it a more legitimate show, and it'll make it a real review show where the people who are watching it get to tell us what happened. They get to tell us what they really thought, and I love that. I love that aspect. So thank you, Mo. Did I give you your pizza? I think I gave you pizza. Do I get any pizza, guys? Did I get pizza for my review? Where's my pizza? I see how it is. You guys keeping all the pizza for yourself? NXT and NWA are killing it, but AEW they just played a good portion of catch up today. It's up to Raw and SmackDown, really. I'll give myself a pizza. Here you go. All right, my own pizza. 53 followers. Yes, man. We're creating max headroom out here, man. I'm glad you guys are noticing. We are moving up the Mixer leaderboard. I'll tell you that. We're one of the most up and coming streams, especially when it comes to interaction and attendance, regular attendance. We're killing it, man. Absolutely. So thank you guys, everybody. Seriously, thanks for being here. Oh, Sean gave me a cat burger. Is that better than a pizza, Sean? Is that better than a pizza? It might be. I never had a cat burger, so I can't tell you, but I appreciate it either way. Thank you, H-Bro. So, everybody on YouTube, thank you guys so much for hanging out. We're going to bid you adieu. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed your time here. Thank you guys so much for leaving thumbs up on the broadcast. We're going to keep on killing it. I'll be back for Smiggity SmackDown Live on Friday. You might catch some uploads of some gameplay in between, but probably not. Just be ready. Gosh, I don't even know how to get to the stream to cut it off now. Let me try it. Live event. See if I can get over here. Okay, I found it there. There's that. Oh gosh. I don't even know how to get to my live stream. Oh well. Thank you guys so much on YouTube. I'm going to try to find a way to cut this off. And we'll be back on Mixer, guys. I'm not going to cut off the Mixer unless I have to. So stick around on Mixer. We're going to game for a little bit. We're going to have some fun. Super duper thanks to the YouTube fam. You guys rock it and roll it. Dudley says he loves you. Dudley, come here. Dudley, say bye to the YouTube people. Yes, Dudley, thank you. Thank you for saying bye. Dudley, don't look at me like that. Dudley, you already slapped me today. I don't want to see this. Dudley, you better stop. Dudley, don't turn around and look at them. Dudley, don't stare at them. They don't want you to spear me. Look, they're not saying. Look. Dudley. Oh. Don't laugh, Dudley. Stop laughing. Dudley, what the heck, man? They didn't like that. They said that sucked and that you should never spear me again. That's what they said. Don't come back up here and read it. No. Okay. They didn't say that. You guys think it's so cute. You don't have to live with this. I live with this. Encouraging him to do bad things. Speared me right in the neck. That hurt. Maybe this is how I get to it. I gotta figure out how to do this. Aha. Alright, can I mess with this? Yes. Alright. Alright, guys. I'll see you later, YouTube. Thank you so much for hanging out. Peace.